number 53, Jay Hinkle, number 2, Marcus Smith, and also number 29, Noah Hughes, will be the captains for Rockmart. And, Andrew, can you see the Callaway captains over there?
I can't because they're wearing my favorite jerseys where the numbers are hard to see, but we'll see if we can see them on the other side.
Looks like Jonathan Leonard, LaShawn Terrell, Kedrick Ramsey, and DQ Wilkerson will be the captains tonight for the Cavaliers. And there's the flip right there. Looks like Callaway won the toss, and they declined.
Good. We're going to start the game on defense. And a couple guys to be aware of tonight, Shane. Number 2, Marcus Smith, and number 3 is Zabrian Watley for Rockmart, both junior running backs. Been tearing it up, so 2 names to look out for tonight for Rockmart.
All right, well, as these 2 teams get ready to come through the banner, we're going to take a break. When we come back, we're going to have kickoff. This is Callaway Cavalier football on the Eagle Sports Network.
At WellStar West Georgia Medical Center, we believe teamwork makes all the difference in your health. We believe that skilled people can achieve higher standards and exceptional results. We believe in a game plan that's focused on patient safety and quality care. At WellStar West Georgia Medical Center in LaGrange, we believe in life well lived. To learn more about award-winning healthcare, visit wellstar.org/WGMC.
Deciding to sell or buy a home is a big step. To make sure it's a step in the right direction, choose the person best qualified to handle your real estate needs. Joel and Rob Upchurch have been breaking sales records every year since 1997. They truly are the real estate leaders in West Georgia. So take a step in the right direction. Contact Joel or Rob Upchurch at RE/MAX Results because they are dedicated to results and converting transactions into relationships. There's a secret to beating injuries or ailments. Get the right team. Emory Southern Orthopedics' well-trained, experienced doctors, nurses, and staff are that team. These teammates listen and understand your specific condition and provide high-quality hometown care that will get you back into your game. For information about Emory Southern Orthopedics team, visit www.southernorthopedics.com.
Key of LaGrange invites all men to join us in participating in No Shave November. We are going to stop shaving and start raising funds for the American Cancer Society by making a donation for each new car sold. We may not be shaving our beards, but we are shaving prices on new Kias. We also have our Light Up the Holiday sales event going on. You can own a 2017 Kia Rio LX for as low as $13,900. Stop by and see us, beards and all, or visit us online at KiaLaGrange.com. Help support your local economy. Prices plus tax, tag, and title. Stock number 67845.
If you're a renter, you may never know why your landlord starts lawn care at 7 a.m. every Sunday. Or why your car is the goal line for the neighbor kids' soccer games. You may also not know State Farm can save you hundreds by combining your auto and renter's insurance. So protect your car and your stuff with one good neighbor, your State Farm agent. It could save you time and money. One more way, we're here to help life go right.
Visit your LaGrange State Farm agent, Mabel Smith Sharp, online at letmabelquote.com. You're listening to Eagle 102.3 and online at eagle1023.com. Now back more Callaway Cavalier football.
All right, Andrew, here we go. Here's the kickoff from Noah Stevens, taken by Juke Shaw down at the 5. He comes up the right sideline, gets up to about the 33 before he is tackled by, it looked like, number 28 for the Cavaliers, Telly Fannin.
Yeah, good tackle right there. And one thing about tonight, with it being a little bit cooler outside, that ball is just not going to travel like it was the past couple weeks. But Rockmart's going to set up shop. Looks like at their own 33-yard line, Shane. They like to do a lot of zone reads, so we'll see a lot of option tonight.
All right, here comes Rockmart to the line now. It's like a wing look right here. You got 2 receivers split out to the left. And the quarterback works out of the shotgun, gives it on the jet, and there's nothing there. It looks like I saw Jamie Sellers and LaShawn Terrell right there, Andrew.
Yeah, you did. They did a good job of getting to the edge. They did a little sweep play to the left. Still picked up about, we'll call it 4 yards on the play, so it brings up 2nd and 6. But good job by Callaway setting the edge on that right side of the defense.
All right, and that was Dylan Bailey is the quarterback for Rockmart, and it looks like Juke Boozer.
That's a name.
Juke Boozer is the
Juke Boozer. He better have good moves.
Is the receiver. So here we go, same formation, 2 receivers to the right this time. They fake the jet and hand it on the counter.
He's close.
And he gets about 2, maybe 3 yards, going to bring up 3rd down and about 3, Andrew.
Yeah, good little trap play inside. Good tackle by Callaway not to allow more on that play. So like you said, Shane, brings up 3rd, and we'll call it a long 2. It looks like they're running like a wing T from the shotgun almost, Shane. That's kind of what I'm getting.
All right, let's see here. Bailey's going to get them lined up. Again, there's that wing look right there, 2 receivers to the right. Bailey's going to work out of the shotgun. Looks like they're going to check at the line right here.
I wouldn't be shocked if he kept it here.
Quarterback looks over, gets his play call. Resets the offense. There's a snap. And there's a counter.
Huge hole.
And there is a big hole there. Out
big
across
hit.
the 50. Number 2, Marcus Smith. Enough for a 1st down and into Callaway territory.
Yep, picks up about 12, 13 yards on the play. Good tackle by Cartavius Bigsby to keep that play from going the distance. But looks like Rockmart's in Callaway territory, setting up at the 45-yard line of Callaway. So this is what they like to do, Shane. They like to pound the football.
All right, here comes Rockmart to the line. Now you got 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Again, Bailey from the shotgun. Fakes the jet.
He's got a man.
He's got a seam route right down the middle of the field. Wide open is number 9, Juke Boozer. And Rockmart strikes first, Andrew.
Yeah, and that's what we were just talking about in the pregame. They're going to run, and then they're going to hit a play action. And that was just a basic seam route right there, and it was just a great ball by the quarterback. He put it right on the money, and he basically went untouched into the end zone. So just like that, Rockmart up 6-0.
All right, number 29, Noah Hughes, on to kick for Rockmart, and it looks like Bailey, the quarterback, will hold. Noah steps it off. There's a snap, the hold, the kick is up, and it is good. So with 9:58 to play in the first quarter, Rockmart scores first, Andrew, 7-0. This is Callaway Cavalier football on the Eagle Sports Network.
This is Jim Thornton. I would like to thank all the residents of LaGrange for voting to re-elect me as your mayor for a 2nd term. As mayor, I have promoted economic development for our city, and we have used the resources it generates to improve public safety and enhance quality of life amenities. I intend to continue that work in my 2nd term, and I really look forward to the next 4 years in our wonderful city. I'm honored to serve as your mayor. Thank you for the confidence you have placed in me.
It seems like just yesterday, he was running around the backyard playing football with his little brother, dreaming about the big game. And now he's here. He's worked hard to make the team, and he's ready to take the field. And at Synovus, we're here to cheer him on. From meeting your personal and banking needs, pulling for the hometown football team on Friday night, we're proud to be a part of our community. We're Synovus, the bank of here. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Now back to more Callaway Cavalier football on Eagle 102.3 and online at eagle1023.com.
All right, here's the kickoff, a line drive kick. Bounces down to the 20, picking up by Cartavius Bigsby. Cartavius cuts it up the middle of the field.
Oh, he might be gone.
He's got a hole out across the 40 to the 42. So Cavaliers, Andrew, will come out, set up shop at the 42-yard line.
Yeah, don't think that kickoff worked the way Rockmart intended it to. They short line drive kick went right to Cartavius, and Callaway sets up at the their own 41-yard line. So short field to work with to open the drive.
All right, here comes Callaway to the line now, led by senior quarterback Kedrick Ramsey. DJ Atkins lines up at tailback, and Adrian Porter at fullback. There's a snap, there's a give to DJ. DJ looking for some room in the middle. Looks like he gets about a yard.
Yeah, it's a good run, a good strong run. This crowd, I think, was going to cheer no matter how many yards that play gained. So gain of about 1.5 yards on the play. Oh, I was going to say, I wonder if I wouldn't be shocked if we had taken a shot right there to Jacob Freeman out of that Powers look.
All right, here's Callaway to the line now. Again, Kedrick works under center. Jacob Freeman split out to the right. There's a snap. There's a give to DJ off the right side. DJ makes the guy miss at the line, gets about 4.
Yeah, good run by DJ right there. A little counter play of our own. DJ weaves his way through the defense, picks up about, we'll call it 5-6 yards, so it's going to bring up a 3rd down and a long 3.
Let's see what Coach Napier lets do right here.
I wouldn't be shocked if we got Kedrick outside the pocket, maybe try to hit a little underneath throw. Same formation.
Same power look again. Adrian Porter at fullback, DJ at tailback. There's a toss to the right side to DJ. DJ looking for a hole. I think he slipped down, Andrew. He might have lost a yard on the play.
Yeah, that's tough right there. The foot came out from underneath him, so it looked like he had some blockers out, but that brings up a 4th down, and it's a big stop there for Rockmart. The way they're moving the football, let's hope we made some adjustments defensively.
4th and 7 for Callaway. All right, looks like number 7, C.J. Culver, is going to drop back deep for Rockmart. And Noah is going to come on and stand at his own 29-yard line.
See if we can pin him deep.
There's the snap. There's the punt, line drive,
good
punt.
Kick.
Takes a bounce.
Good kick.
Down inside the 10, and Cartavius picks it up.
Good job. Inside the 5-yard line. Down
3-yard line.
3-yard line. Great punt by Noah Stevens. And that's how you set your defense up with some confidence right there, Shane.
All right, well, we'll take a quick break. 7-0 your score. This is Callaway Cavalier football on the Eagle Sports Network.
To sell or buy a home is a big step. To make sure it's the step in the right direction, choose the person best qualified to handle your real estate needs. Joel and Rob Upchurch have been breaking sales records every year since 1997. They truly are the real estate leaders in West Georgia. So take a step in the right direction. Contact Joel or Rob Upchurch at RE/MAX Results because they are dedicated to results and converting transactions into relationships.
Now back to the field for more Callaway Cavalier football on Eagle 1023 and online at eagle1023.com.
All right, there's the counter right there on 1st down from the 3-yard line. I don't know. He might have got 1 yard, Andrew.
I think he got maybe a yard at the best. I thought we may have been able to get him for a safety there for a second. That was a long developing play to run from your own end of the field right there. So Rockmart picks up. Wow, they gave him 2 yards. Kind of a favorable spot right there, but we'll call it 2nd and 9.
And that was number 21, Booby McLean.
Uh-oh. At least his name's not Booby Miles.
All right, so here is Rockmart to the line now from the 4-yard line. Bailey works out of the shotgun. There's a snap. He gives on the jet to number 3, and he finds a little hole. Ooh, going to bring up 3rd down and about 3, Andrew.
Yeah, and that's been a play that teams have had a lot of success with against Callaway this year is those sweeps to the outside. It's really hard to set the edge. We just got to make sure we stay at home and get off our blocks, but brings up a 3rd and manageable. Once again, Rockmart's on their own 10-yard line, Shane.
All right, this could be a big play right here for the Cavalier defense.
Let's get a turnover, boys.
Trailing 7-0 here to Rockmart. 6:41 to go in the 1st quarter.
I think they're going to sweep this, Shane.
All right, again, Bailey works out of the shotgun. Looks like he's going to try to keep it.
Oh, good fake by the quarterback. Nothing. I don't think he got it.
It's going to be close. Let's see where they spot him.
Ooh, that's right on the line, though, Shane. Never mind. I think he may have gotten the yardage. I think he needed to get 1 more yard, and I think he may have got it.
He's going to be about 2 inches short, Andrew.
We'll see. I think they're going to bring the chains out.
It's going to be 4th and about a football.
Yeah, they're going to bring the chains out for measurement here.
Yeah, guys, it looks like it's just about on the inside of the 13-yard line. The 13-yard line's the line of game.
What do you think, Nate? You think it's a 1st down?
It depends on how square the field is. A lot of amateurs painting these fields. These are not professionally painted, and there's been more than one occasion I've seen where the field has not been square.
So you're saying it wouldn't shock you if it was 9 3/4 of a yard for a 1st down?
That is correct.
Looks like he's short.
About a half yard short.
Yeah, that's a big stop there for Callaway. So I would assume Rockmart's going to punt here, Shane.
Yeah, you would assume, but you know, this is a Georgia high school playoffs,
that's
Andrew.
Right.
You can't assume anything. But they're going to send the punt team out there anyway.
If we were playing Heard County, I would expect them to go for it. Their coach, that guy's aggressive right there.
Well, this is a good situation here for Callaway. You got DQ Wilkerson. standing in Rockmart territory around the 45-yard line.
Yes, sir.
Getting set to return this punt.
And are you coming after it here, Shane, and risking running into the kicker, or are you just going to play the return and see if we can't get even better field position? Their kicker looks like he's got a leg, too.
I play return.
I agree, Nate. That's what I'm thinking, too.
It's like number 39, Jaron Roberts, or Jaron Roberts, in the punt. There's the snap. There's the punt.
Peter, get away from that.
High spiral, comes down at the 40-yard line. Cavaliers are going to set up shop inside Rockmart territory. Let's take a quick break. This is Callaway Cavalier football on the Eagle Sports Network.
So, Perry, what's going on at Holmes Pharmacy this month?
This month we have National Diabetes Month, and we would like to bring the awareness out of diabetes. And by doing that, Coleman, we're actually going to bring out blood sugar testing free to anyone who brings in a canned good items. We'd like for the season of Thanksgiving of just to be able to give back to the community and bring in canned goods for the local food closets.
Holmes Pharmacy, Commerce 7 in LaGrange, and on the web at homespharmacy.com.
You're listening to Eagle 1023 and online at eagle1023.com. Now back to more Callaway Cavalier football.
All right, on first down, DJ gets about 9 yards. And here on second down and 2, we give it to Cartavius. And looks like he got maybe a couple inches on the play. Going to bring up third down and a long one right here, Andrew.
Yeah, a lot of options here, and in my opinion, this is 4-down territory for Callaway. You're deep in Rockmart territory, and this is something last week we saw with Callaway. We had a lot of drives go deep into Douglas territory, and we come up empty. I think it's really important we can put 6-7 points on the board on this drive.
All right, here comes Callaway to the line. Kedrick Ramsey under center. Takes a snap. Hands to Cartavius Bixby. And some.
Are you kidding me?
Oh, man. He made that safety miss, Andrew, and there was nobody between him and the end zone. And it looks like we got an illegal procedure call against the Cavs. So that 3rd and 1 is going to go to a 3rd down and 6 now, Andrew.
Who jumped? I didn't see who jumped.
Had to be the receiver.
That's what I was thinking, too. I was looking real hard at that line of scrimmage. I was sitting there, and I was like, that's the best juke I've ever seen in my life, but I didn't realize the whistle had blown.
Cartavius lines up in the backfield with Kedrick. Kedrick works from the shotgun now. 2 receivers left, and looks like they're going to get that 5 back.
Yep, got the 5 back.
So we're going to get 3rd and 1 all over again now. Let's see if Cartavius can show us that same move again, Andrew.
Hey, and I'll say this, good job by the offense for staying on sides right there on the hard count. You know, when you go into the shotgun, sometimes it's hard to hear the cadence and all that other stuff, but great job by Callaway staying on sides and forcing Rockmart to get in the neutral zone and get that 5 yards back.
All right, here's Kedrick from the gun, takes a snap, gives it to Cartavius,
Big
bounces
hole.
It outside, gets out across the 35, down inside the 20, across the 5, into the end zone for a Cavalier touchdown. Cartavius Bixby, Andrew, from 31 yards out.
Well, Tank has come on strong for the Cavaliers here in the second half of the season, and that was a beautiful sweep to the left side of the shotgun formation, and Cartavius just did his thing, took it 31 yards to the house.
All right, so 7-6 now, awaiting the extra point from Noah Stevens. Kedrick Ramsey in to hold. There's the snap, the hold, the kick. It is up. It is right down the middle, and we are tied up 7-7 with 4:24 to go here in the first quarter. Let's take a break. This is Callaway Cavalier football on the Eagle Sports Network.
At Wellstar West Georgia Medical Center, we believe teamwork makes all the difference in your health. We believe that skilled people can achieve higher standards and exceptional results. We believe in a game plan that's focused on patient safety and quality care. Wellstar West Georgia Medical Center in LaGrange, we believe in life well lived. To learn more about award-winning healthcare, visit wellstar.org/WGMC.
Now back to more Callaway Cavalier football on Eagle 1023 and online at eagle1023.com.
All right, guys, back here at Yellow Jacket Stadium, home of the Rockmart Yellow Jackets. Cavaliers playing in the second round of the Georgia High School State Playoffs. And a good answer right there, Andrew.
Yeah, very good. And it helps that the defense did their job and allowed Callaway to have awesome field position.
All right, here's the Noah Stevens kick, high kick taken down at the 3-yard line. And Boozer takes it out around the right side. He's got one man.
Good tackle.
To beat, and he cannot beat him. And it looks like, again, Telly Fannin with a touchdown-saving tackle on the kickoff.
Yeah, great job right there. And I tell you what, I don't know if I would kick to him anymore, Shane. He's doing a good job on these returns. And just like we had good field position, now here's Rockmart setting up on their own 49-yard line. So,
I mean, he's not doing anything fancy. He's catching it in the middle of the field and then immediately running to the sideline.
And he's got a beautiful blocking by his return team. So, if they're getting like this, I wouldn't be shocked if we maybe just tried to maybe kick the ball out of bounds, just let them take it at the 35.
All right, here comes Rockmart to the line on their own 49-yard line. 4:16 to go here in the first quarter. Bailey from the shotgun takes a snap. There's that counter. And there's LaShawn Terrell.
Ooh, that was a big tackle, too.
Right on cue, Andrew.
Yeah, good job by LaShawn Terrell penetrating, wrapping up, and bringing him down almost by himself. And Rockmart picks up about 4 yards on the play. So, man, those inside traps look like they're just a tackle away from taking it to the house every time.
All right, here's second down and about 6 right here. Bailey again works from the shotgun. There's the jet. They give it to number 3. He makes the guy miss. He gets out across the 30, and he's finally tackled by Cartavius Bigsby and DQ Wilkerson inside the 25-yard line, down around the 22, Andrew.
And it looks like they're just running an inside trap there, Nate. The blocking looks really, really good from the offensive line for Rockmart.
Actually, those last 2 plays really are they're really from the double wing formation with a split out. Yes. And effectively what they're doing, it's really not a trap. It's more of a lead, an ISO lead is really what it is when that backside guard and tackler pulling around to isolate the linebackers.
All right, they come back.
Better job there.
Come back with the same play to the right side that time, and that was number 2, Marcus Smith, who got about a yard, maybe 2 on the play.
Yeah, good job by Callaway stopping that play. But I tell you what, the Rockmarts, they're blocking those sweeps really, really well tonight. So that's really something to kind of keep an eye on for the rest of this ball game.
All right, looks like 3:01 to go here in the first quarter. Here's Bailey from the shotgun. There's a snap.
Oh, good. There
that was a counter there.
Good job by Callaway.
A lot of different guys going in motion right there, Andrew.
Yeah, and Callaway stayed at home, and I didn't think he gained anything on the play. And that's another. This is basically a triple option look from the shotgun, Nate. It looks like a wing set from the shotgun almost.
Yeah. I really actually think that these are. It's really not much of a read, but it makes the defense have to act to what they're seeing, which is effective, especially with that option look.
So a lot of these runs are predetermined.
Correct.
All right, here's a 3rd down and 7.
I think we got a false. It might be a delay of game, though.
Looks like a delay of game, Andrew.
That's another thing that's crazy, though, about these stadiums. I don't see a play clock here either. I guess we just have it made with our play clock at Callaway Stadium, but I guess because it's LaGrange College uses it, it's probably mandated by NCAA that they use the play clock in the end zones.
It's an expense that a lot of schools don't want to foot the bill because it's a lot more expensive than what you might think.
Oh, I'm sure it is. Just like with anything in life, it costs a lot of money.
All right, 3rd down and 13. Good opportunity here for the defense to get off the field. There's the snap. Bailey
got underneath
back,
route.
To throw, dumps it off to number 2. That's Marcus Smith. And it looks like he is going to be about a half a football short, Andrew.
Yeah, that's too much. That's too much on 3rd down. This is an obvious going for it situation here. 4th and about yard and a half for Rockmart, and they basically just sent everyone on the go route and let that running back just sit underneath, and there was really no one at home.
Looks like number 21, Jonathan Leonard, was on the coverage there, and he got caught with his eyes looking in the backfield, and that's how he broke to the outside on that out.
See what Coach Hubbard dials up right here, Andrew. From the shotgun, there's that counter again. He's got a hole.
Oh, good tackle.
And that was number 4. Looks like Kobe Jackson.
Good job by Kobe. But Looks like Rockmart's got a lineman down, so let's hope he's all right.
All right, while they tend to him, we'll take a break. This is Callaway Cavalier football on the Eagle Sports Network.
There's a storm coming. We may not know its path, but your independent auto owner's insurance agent knows no matter what happens, we'll be there when you need us most. Strong through every storm. That's how it's been for our first 100 years. And how it will be for generations to come.
Mallory Agency at MalloryAgency.com. For all your insurance needs, it's the Mallory Agency.
Now back to more Callaway Cavalier football on Eagle 102.3 and online at Eagle1023.com.
All right, looks like that was the center, number 55, Cade Holder. He'll have to come off for one play right here. Looks like he's fine. But the Rockmart Yellow Jackets have it first and goal, Andrew, from the 5-yard line. Looks like a direct snap here to the tailback.
He's got a lot of room.
Missed tackles right there. And Rockmart gets back on top here, 13-7.
Yeah, we got to quit giving them a short field. Both their touchdowns have come off really good kickoff returns, and the defense doesn't have a whole lot of room to work with. So we got to find a way to get them starting deeper in their own territory.
All right, 57 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Rockmart with a 13-7 lead. And with the extra point, it's now 14-7. We'll take a break. This is Callaway Cavalier football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Deciding to sell or buy a home is a big step. To make sure it's the step in the right direction, choose the person best qualified to handle your real estate needs. Joel and Rob Upchurch have been breaking sales records every year since 1997. They truly are the real estate leaders in West Georgia. To take a step in the right direction, contact Joel or Rob Upchurch at RE/MAX Results because they are dedicated to results and converting transactions into relationships. You need to brush your teeth at least twice a day, and you need to have your teeth cleaned and looked at by a dentist at least twice a year. We've heard this since we were kids, but sometimes we get busy and forget to brush and skip an appointment. We turn around, and it's been a while since we've been to the dentist. So let's get back on track. Call Childress Dental Center for an appointment at 706-882-1888 or go to the web at childressdentalcenter.com because your smile is very important, and we want you to have the best one possible. Childress Dental Center, now at 2 locations, 114 Calumet Center in LaGrange and 100 College Street in Hogansville.
Now back to the field for more Callaway Cavalier football on Eagle 102.3 and online at Eagle1023.com.
Clay Hines comes up, catches the sky kick around the 25-yard line, gets outside, takes it all the way up to about the 44-yard line. Good field position again for the Cavaliers.
Yeah, great field position. I couldn't tell if the crowd was cheering for the big hit or the fact we gained 45 yards on the kickoff return there. I don't really know if I would have been cheering about that. So Callaway gets the same field position to start the possession like Rockmart did earlier.
All right, here comes Kedrick to the line. Adrian Porter at fullback. Cartavius Bigsby at tailback. There's a snap. There's a give to Cartavius off the right side. Stays on his feet, gets an extra 2 or 3 yards.
Man, I don't think they've seen a back like Cartavius yet. He just does not go down on first contact. That was a good job off of right end, and Cartavius met the initial contact and was able to pick up positive yardage. Picks up about 4 yards, Shane.
Brings up second down and about 6 right here. Cavaliers with the ball on their own 47-yard line. Again, Adrian Porter at fullback. This looks like Quay Hines in at tailback. Looks like Kedrick rolls to his right.
Good pass.
Throws it to Travis Traylor. And look about 10 yards in front of him who's standing down there by himself.
I saw that too. But, hey, that was a good check down right there. Travis ran a good route, and we picked up a first down. And you like it when you can get that play action working, Nate.
Well, I tell you what, the play action looked great. I was just about to jump in on you and mention that. The Rockmart defense just sucked right up on that run action, especially after that previous run.
All right, there's a give to Quay Hines just right up the middle. He lowers his head, and he drags a couple guys up to the 30-yard line.
Boy, that offensive line is taking over right now, guys.
Yeah, and that's one thing we didn't get to mention in the pregame. You know, Rockmart doesn't have a lot of depth now. They're going to have a lot of guys playing two ways tonight, and Callaway doesn't have a whole bunch of guys that play two ways. And this might be a game where you just see Callaway just try to impose their will the whole night.
All right, 14-7 your score after 1 quarter of play. Callaway driving into Rockmart territory now at the 30-yard line with a first down. We'll take a break. This is Callaway Cavalier football on the Eagle Sports Network.
This is Jim Thornton. I would like to thank all the residents of LaGrange for voting to re-elect me as your mayor for a second term. As mayor, I have promoted economic development for our city, and we have used the resources it generates to improve public safety and enhance quality of life amenities. I intend to continue that work in my second term, and I really look forward to the next 4 years in our wonderful city. I'm honored to serve as your mayor. Thank you for the confidence you have placed in me.
You're listening to Eagle 1023 and online at eagle1023.com. Now back to more Callaway Cavalier football.
All right, here we go to start the second quarter.
You're not cold, are you, Shane?
I'm warming up.
I'm worried about you over there.
It's starting to warm up around here.
Shane's starting to turn red. He's the same color as a lobster when you put it in boiling water.
The hat. Andrew, does he need a hat?
I think he needs a parka. I think that's what he wants.
All right, here comes Callaway to the line. Kedrick under center. 2 receivers left. DJ Atkins in at tailback. There's a toss to the left side to DJ. DJ bounces it outside, gets out across the 30, inside the 25, and he is knocked out of bounds. Well, it looks like they're going to mark him out at the 25. Good first down run, Andrew.
Yeah, good job by DJ. Made something out of nothing right there. Rockmart did a good job of penetrating on that left side of the formation, and that was all DJ Atkins right there showing off the footwork.
All right, 2 receivers right this time. DJ still in at tailback, Adrian at fullback. Again, Kedrick from under center takes a snap, fakes a give, rolls to his right.
He's got
Jacob Freeman wide open in the corner of the end zone. Touchdown, Callaway Cavaliers. Kedrick Ramsey to Jacob Freeman from 25 yards out, Andrew.
Great job on the play action, and right where Rockmart got us with the play action, we went right back to him and got it to our playmaker, Jacob Freeman. And Nate, I was about to mention for the snap, it looks like they're playing a lot of single high safety, and I thought that might get him in trouble in the passing game.
Oh, yeah, I was noticing that too. And really, Callaway takes a page right out of Rockmart's playbook. Lull him to sleep with the power runs and the sweeps, and hit him with the play action and score.
All right, there's the kick by Noah Stevens, up and good. So we're all tied up 14-14 with 11:45 to go here before halftime. We'll take a quick break. This is Callaway Cavalier football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Kia of LaGrange invites all men to join us in participating in No Shave November. We are going to stop shaving and start raising funds for the American Cancer Society by making a donation for each new car sold. We may not be shaving our beards, but we are shaving prices on new Kias. We also have our Light Up the Holiday sales event going on. You can own a 2017 Kia Rio LX for as low as $13,900. Stop by and see us, beards and all, or visit us online at kiaoflagrange.com. Help support your local economy. Prices plus tax, tag, and title. Stock number 67845.
Now back to more Callaway Cavalier football on Eagle 1023 and online at eagle1023.com.
All right, Andrew, it's been all offense here tonight. When the Cavs get punched, they punch right back.
That's right, doing an awesome job of responding. Let's see if we can get a stop, though.
All right, here's a sky kick to the right side, and that ball, we can get that ball.
I think we got it.
And we got it. That's Courtney Williams.
Great job.
At the 42.
Way to execute the surprise onside kick, your sky kick right there. And
you don't have to let that bounce, do you?
No, you don't. You don't have to let it bounce at all. It went 10 yards, and Rockmart just sat there and watched it, and that's a heck of a job right there coaching by Callaway.
I can't believe we let it bounce, though.
Well, guys, I'm down here. I'm watching the eyes and the heads of the Rockmart return team, and they were just antsy after the really 2 good returns to make another impression and get good field position, and that's what happens. You take your eye off the ball, you get up and get burned on a play like that.
All right, so
do you take a shot here, Shane?
Just like that, offense back out on the field now. There's a snap. There's a reverse to Jacob Freeman. He's
got a lot of room.
On the left side, he gets out across the 30, inside the 25, and he is shoved out of bounds at the 23. And that Callaway side is fired up.
I tell you what, if you're wondering, we are still on the rooftop, but the Rockmart fans have all stopped cheering since that onside kick. So it's pretty quiet over here. You can hear a pin drop.
All right, Jacob Freeman lines up, split out right this time. Kedrick under center, takes a snap, gives it to DJ. DJ's got a little opening on the left side, makes a guy miss.
Good move,
at
DJ
the 23,
Atkins.
gets down inside the 15 to about the 13. Another first down run, Andrew.
And like you said, Nate, that O-line looks like it's starting to impose its will.
Well, they have been really the whole game, but now the backs are really starting to hit the holes. Let them be patient and let their block set up. The pregame jitters are gone.
All right, here's a snap. There's a give to Cartavius. Cartavius makes a guy miss at the line, gets about a yard, and going to bring up second down. Looks like they give him two. Going to bring up second down and about 8 right here, Andrew.
Yeah, good tackle by Rockmart. Cartavius was able to pick up 2 yards on the dive play, but so far so good on this drive. About 10 minutes, 55 seconds left in the half. And if you can find a way to go up another score here and get a stop, and you get the ball back to start the second half, Shane. So a lot of scenarios here.
All right, there's a snap. There's a give to Cartavius. He bounces it outside, gets inside.
He just doesn't go down.
And looks like they're going to mark him out at about the 8-yard line, Nate. Going to bring up third down. And looks like about 4, maybe 5 right here. Ball set up on that left hash. A lot of room over here on the right side, Andrew.
Yeah, a whole bunch of room here. And wouldn't be shocked if we try to get Kedrick to the perimeter, maybe try to make a throw.
All right, Kedrick's going to work from the shotgun. There's a snap. Fakes the option. Keeps it. Gets about 2 on the play. Going to bring up fourth down and about 3. No-brainer right here with Noah Stevens.
Yeah,
Andrew.
you're going to kick right here. You're definitely going to try to kick, and you would have loved to get a touchdown out of that beautifully executed onside kick there by Callaway. But, hey, 3 points right here could mean all the world towards the end of this game.
Points are the key right here in the playoffs. And
that's right.
Just as killing me that they missed that wide open pitch too.
All right, so here's Noah Stevens to attempt a 22-yard field goal.
I think he's offsides on the kick. Yeah.
There's the kick.
That's a first down for Callaway.
Let's see what Coach Wiggins decides right here.
That's a 5-yard penalty. That'd be an automatic first down if it's offsides.
Looks like they're calling offsides.
Yeah, that's a first down for the Cavaliers.
All right, so Callaway will send the offense back out. It's going to be first and goal from, where's it going to be, Nate, about the 6-yard line?
Oh, I have to put the microphone in front of my face. The ball was right on the 6. So, yeah, it's right about on the 1-yard line. It's clearly a first down.
Well, like we saw Sunday night in Denver, Nate, special teams, the Denver Broncos found out special teams are a very important part of the football game.
Oh, it's a huge part of the game. I think people. I know as a young player, I always felt like I was being slighted if I was playing special teams, but no, more and more, and luckily the word's getting out there because we talk about things like this. Special teams are so important. They lead directly to points, and they can become weapons. They marked it off.
It's going to be a 5-yard penalty.
It's going to be fourth down.
It's going to be fourth and short.
And
that looked like a 3.5-yard mark off.
Whoa, now it's a 5-yard penalty from the line of scrimmage, is it not?
Yes, it should be. It should be.
That wasn't enforced correctly then.
The ball.
The Callaway coaching staff is going bananas.
That's a first down. I'd call a timeout.
They've forgotten where they marked the ball, and the box never moved. They did not mark that. It looks like a 4-yard mark off for what I'm saying right here.
That was 4th and 4. That should be an automatic first down for the Cavaliers.
Yes, I agree.
And it looks like
Rockmart has a timeout.
Is going to take a timeout. So we will take a quick break with them. This is Callaway Cavalier football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Deciding to sell or buy a home is a big step. To make sure it's the step in the right direction, choose the person best qualified to handle your real estate needs. Joel and Rob Upchurch have been breaking sales records every year since 1997. They truly are the real estate leaders in West Georgia. So take a step in the right direction. Contact Joel or Rob Upchurch at RE/MAX Results because they are dedicated to results and converting transactions into relationships.
Now back to the field for more Callaway Cavalier football on Eagle 1023 and online at eagle1023.com.
All right, let's see what looks like Coach Wiggins and Coach Hubbard are satisfied with the explanation.
Well, you never know if Coach Hubbard's satisfied with the explanation.
Fourth down.
I've watched
one.
him rip some officials before, and I'm not going to lie, it can get comical sometimes.
Either way, it is 4th down and 1 now.
You going right at him right here, Shane? I'm giving the ball to Cartavius Bigsby and taking my chances.
Yes.
Go right behind your big fullback.
We got Quay
Hines in tailback. All right, there's a snap. There's a give to Quay. He lowers his shoulder into the end zone.
There we go. Doesn't matter that they marked off the penalty incorrectly. Touchdown, Callaway.
And I'll tell you what, Andrew, as good as DJ and Cartavius are, Quay Hines runs through the hole hard every single time.
I'm very proud of Quay Hines this year, man. He's really come to play, and he's done a good job being a third head of that three-headed monster in our backfield, and he's really helped take the pressure off of DJ and Cartavius.
That was a patient run.
Very patient, and a good job of breaking the tackle, too.
All right, here's the extra point attempt. Kick is up, and it is good. So 21-14 your score, 9:26 to go here before halftime. This is Callaway Cavalier football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Attention steak lovers, your chance to buy awesome steaks right here in LaGrange is at B's Meat Market of LaGrange. It is a premier full-service butcher shop offering beef, pork, and chicken that will be cut fresh daily to your exact liking. B's Meat Market of LaGrange will offer everything from individual cuts of meat to bulk packaging for large gatherings. Tell your friends and family and your neighbors to meet you at B's Meat Market of LaGrange, 3452 Hogansville Road in LaGrange, next to Hoofers. Get your steaks at B's Meat Market of LaGrange.
You're listening to Eagle 1023 and online at eagle1023.com. Now back to more Callaway Cavalier football.
All right, back here live at Yellow Jacket Stadium with the Noah Stevens sky kick up to the 23-yard line, and he slips down at the 25. And that looks like number 12 for the Yellow Jackets, Payne Culver. And that's where the Yellow Jackets will come out and take over on offense.
That's where you
how
want to see.
How big is that score right there?
That's huge, because now you're playing from ahead right there, and you're kind of making Rockmart play from behind here too, because with the way they're running the football too, if you can get a stop and get the football back, it might be halftime by the time if you can punch this back in the end zone and have a 2-score lead going into halftime with getting the ball back to start the third quarter. So this is a big series in this game right here, I think. And if Callaway can get a stop, I really like our chances.
All right, single receiver right, and there's that counter again. And that's DJ Atkins up there at the line of scrimmage making a tackle, Andrew.
I was just about to say that. That was impressive. He went in and makes the tackle right there. And those sweep plays are blocked pretty well, Nate. You can see the pulling guards and everything. They're doing a really good job of opening up holes. We're just doing a better job of making the one-on-one tackle.
Yeah, well, let's say their offensive line is doing a good job of shielding. They're a little bit undersized, but there's several creases in that Callaway defense.
There's a snap, fakes a jet, wants to throw, drops back. He's got a man.
Oh, good breakup. Who broke that up?
DQ Wilkerson.
DQ Wilkerson, because that was a huge momentum-changing pass that could have got him deep into Callaway territory, and DQ Wilkerson breaks up the play-action pass, bringing up a 3rd and long for Rockmart.
Well, the Rockmart receiver was one of 2 receivers much wide open during that play, too, so Callaway really got away with one there.
Yeah, and I've noticed, too, with us as well, we're playing a lot of single high safety, too. So you just got to be careful you don't get peek in the backfield, too, and you're really relying on your strong side corner, whichever side he goes with the formation, that he makes his coverage.
Body language shows where you're looking, where the ball is.
All right, there's a snap again. Fakes a
holding.
Jet, throws it down the middle of the field. Throws it to number 13. It falls incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know how we missed.
But look at number 2 down here on the left sideline. He's like, hey, man, I was on the field.
Yeah, he's upset, too, but, man, I don't know. LaShawn got held pretty bad right there.
I'm wondering what happened. How come nobody was on number 2? Where did he come from?
I think he came from the wing position, Nate.
He did. It looks like they're rolling into some sort of cover 2 look, and there's going to be those types of receivers open. But he didn't really break open until the ball was committed in the air that I saw from my vantage point.
Okay.
So
be careful because they could run a kind of a, what would you call that out of the backfield? Is that still a wheel if he can come out of the backfield?
Even from the wing, it's a wheel route.
So got to watch out for that later in this game. What are we?
It's like the officials are coming together here about something.
I'm not sure he'd have time to run the wheel, to be honest with you, going back to that, since we got a little bit of time here with the officials, because the Callaway defensive line pass rush is really starting to put some pressure on. You've been calling for a hold there, Andrew, and there's not a lot of time back there for the Rockmart quarterback.
Yeah, I don't blame him for holding, but, man, he grabbed him pretty good right there, so that's something to watch for later on in this game.
I did get an explanation on the penalty here down inside the 10-yard line. They did rule it half the distance to the goal, which would have been made it short.
Oh, okay. Okay, well, that makes sense then. That makes sense. So, our bad. We'll admit it when we're wrong.
Well, we just want it to be our way. I think that's
well,
just the way it is.
We are the Callaway Radio Network, so we are a little tad bit biased.
That's right.
Just a little bit.
All right, DQ stands around his own 41-yard line, awaiting the punt. There's a snap.
Get away from that ball.
Punt off the right. Bounces across the 45.
It's a good old-fashioned shank right there.
Rolls across the 50 down to the Callaway 48. And Callaway with a 21-14 lead, Andrew, and a chance to add to it right here.
Yeah, 8:12 left in the first half, and you got the ball on basically midfield here. And I wouldn't be shocked here if we maybe try to run a little clock. You know, if you can score with about 4, maybe 3 minutes left in the half, that'd probably be ideal, whether it's a field goal or a touchdown.
Well, Andrew, let me ask you this question. Shane, you could jump on this too. Notice the body language between the two sides. Callaway's in all white, Rockmart's in all black. There's two different body languages, and it's opposite, in my opinion, of what it was when we first started this game.
Oh, yeah, including both the fan bases.
All right, here's a direct snap to Jacob Freeman, and he's going to take it to the right side, gets out across the line, up to around the 45-yard line. So a good positive first down run, Andrew.
Yeah, good job by Jacob Freeman lowering his head and picking up about 6-7 yards on the play. And great job by the offensive line of executing their blocks. And I tell you what, you know, they've done a really good job tonight executing at the point of attack as far as the blocking perspective is. Very, very clean so far.
All right, here's a snap, and there's a give to DJ off the
He's
left
got some
side.
room.
He cuts it back at the 45, gets down to around the 44, maybe the 43, brings up 3rd down and 1, Andrew.
Yeah, good run by DJ. I was kind of hoping he would have cut that back outside. I thought he had a lot of real estate out there to work with and pick up a first down, but you know, DJ will stick his nose down and pick up the tough yards inside too.
All right, single receiver left, single receiver right. Adrian Porter and DJ in the eye, and it looks like Kedrick is going to check at the line here. Back under center, takes a snap, gives it to DJ. DJ bounces it outside.
Oh, what a move!
Gets out across the 40, makes another guy miss with a spin down to the 30, and they're going to spot the ball at the 29. First down, Cavaliers, Andrew.
Yeah, and that really just took the wind out of the sails on this sideline over here. And DJ, once again, he went to the outside this time and was able to pick up a huge run for a first down. So Callaway sets up shop at the Rockmart 29-yard line.
All right, 2 receivers right. DJ in at tailback, Adrian Porter at fullback. Here's a snap again, a give to DJ.
Oh,
cuts
my
it back
goodness.
Across the field, hurdles a guy, and down to the, looks like the 12-yard line.
That is unbelievable.
And that is going to be a penalty on DJ Atkins.
You can't hurdle?
Because he hurdled the defender.
Yeah, that's what they're going to call this on.
So is that a personal foul?
Yeah, it's a major penalty. I don't know if it's actually a personal foul. It's a dead ball. I don't know if they call personal foul anymore.
So you're supposed to just let the guy tackle you?
To make a move or something. I don't understand it. They're saying it's a safety issue. I don't. I totally disagree.
Jeez.
And we can blame the National Federation of High Schools that make the rules for high school in Dallas.
Tough call.
I don't see the inherent risk of it.
Yeah.
You're playing an inherently dangerous game.
Yeah.
Let him play.
I agree, and you can't blame him. I mean, that's a rule. You got to call it there, but Yeah. It's like the leaping penalty we were talking about on the way over here. It's kind of at some point, how are you supposed to react to certain plays?
Proper application of the rule, terrible rule.
That's right.
All right, here's a snap. There's a give to DJ. He's met in the middle, and he might have lost a yard, Andrew.
Yeah, and that penalty may have given Rockmart just a little bit of juice right there because they hadn't had anything go their way for about 5 or 6 minutes here in this second quarter, and no gain on the play by DJ Atkins right here, but still got a lot of time, still got 6 minutes left here in the second quarter, and the way we've been running the football, I think we'll be able to move the sticks here.
All right, second down and 10 from the Rockmart 29-yard line.
Three formation.
3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Kedrick from the shotgun drops straight back, throws a quick little comeback or something right there to DQ.
It looked like we were trying to set the bubble screen up, and it just wasn't there.
That's where footing is an issue, guys. Those are going to be tough plays, not on turf, because we're not on turf. You're on grass, very short grass, grass that has a wet surface underneath it.
So, big third down right here. Callaway leading 21-14. About 5 minutes, 18 seconds left in the second quarter. Big play right here, Shane.
All right, there's a snap. Kedrick drops back, rolls to his left, and he throws it up, and he's got Courtney Williams.
Did he make the play?
Down inside.
Yes, he did.
That's good on Sunday.
That's good. Good. Courtney Williams has been an amazing player this year, and he's done a great job playing offense and defense from the defensive back and wide receiver, and that was a heck of a play to keep the drive going there, Shane.
Going to be first down and goal now, Andrew, from the 8-yard line. Callaway hurries to the line here, 2 receivers to the right. And there's a snap, and there's a give to Cartavius, and Cartavius
hold on to that ball.
Met at the line, but he drags a couple of guys extra 2, maybe 3 yards on the play.
Yeah, and there's a little extracurriculars going on, but after the whistle, so gotta hope both sides get away and don't want to cost your team a 15-yard penalty here.
Well, I think Callaway's handling themselves well in these particular sort of talking matches. There's a lot of talking coming from the guys in black and nothing coming from the guys in white.
Well, the guys in white have been there before.
All right, there's a snap. Give to Quay Hines. Quay lowers his shoulder.
I think he's got it.
And drags 2 guys across the goal line. So from 4 yards out, Quay Hines scores a touchdown for the Cavaliers to make it 27-14, awaiting the Noah Stevens extra point, Andrew.
And that's what I was talking about. If you could grind some clock, score with about 3 to 4 minutes left in the half, and you can get a stop right here going into halftime and get that ball back, that you might be able to blow this game wide open.
All right, here comes Noah in for the extra point now. Kedrick to hold. There's the snap, the hold, the kick. It's up. It is good. So 28-14 the score now. Cavaliers on top. 4:24 to go before halftime. We'll take a break. This is Callaway Cavalier football on the Eagle Sports Network.
There's a secret to beating injuries or ailments. Get the right team. Emory Southern Orthopedics' well-trained, experienced doctors, nurses, and staff are that team. These teammates listen and understand your specific condition and provide high-quality hometown care that will get you back into your game. For more information about Emory Southern Orthopedics team, visit www.southernorthopedics.com.
Tara, are you okay?
Yes, I can't believe you found me. I have car trouble, and there you are.
Yeah, that's State Farm's 24/7 access.
It's like we have this mental telepathy, you know?
Well, you did start filing your claim with your mobile device. You can access State Farm on your phone, online, even in person at one of the 18,000 neighborhood
State Farm offices, see? Mental telepathy.
State Farm is there for you anytime, anywhere. Get to a better state. State Farm.
Connect telepathically with Agent Matt Orr on the square in downtown LaGrange.
LaGrange Banking is growing. We've opened a new location in Columbus, and we've adopted a new name that reflects our community roots with an eye on the future. Welcome to Calumet Bank, offering personal and business banking services with the friendliness of neighbors. We work on your schedule, offering daytime business hours and a complete set of mobile apps. Day or night, we've got you covered. Calumet Bank, same great services from people you already know. Life is better at Calumet. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
You need to brush your teeth at least twice a day, and you need to have your teeth cleaned and looked at by a dentist at least twice a year. We've heard this since we were kids, but sometimes we get busy and forget to brush and skip an appointment. We turn around, and it's been a while since we've been to the dentist. So let's get back on track. Call Childress Dental Center for an appointment at 706-882-1888 or go to the web at childressdentalcenter.com because your smile is very important, and we want you to have the best one possible. Childress Dental Center, now at 2 locations, 114 Calumet Center in LaGrange and 100.
Now back to more Callaway Cavalier Ball, Eagle 1023, and online at eagle1023.com.
All right. After the sky kick taken around the 30-yard line, it was 2 straight counters to Zabrion Watley, and it's now 2nd down and 4 for Rockmart. Inside Callaway territory, Andrew, around the 45-yard line.
Yeah, you got about 3.5 minutes left. Callaway up 28-14. You'd really like to keep Rockmart out of the end zone here, keep them from scoring points. There's a play action. He's got a man.
He looks like he overthrows the whole defense and all there.
Nate, I don't know about you, but that tight end that ran the seam route inside the hashes looked like he was wide open.
A little bit. Looks like they're running what I would call a 2-over. You got two safeties over man coverage, and so I didn't necessarily see that. I just moved down to the other end of the field, but the Callaway safeties are really sort of trying to put a roof on the top of that Rockmart offensive passing game.
Yeah, because it looks like tonight the only thing they've really done in the passing game, other than that short little dump off to the running back, has been throwing those seams deep, and they've had some plays to be made there for sure.
No doubt about that. 3rd down and about 4 right here, Andrew, from the 45-yard line. What do you think right here? Let's say they just get 2 yards right here, brings up 4th down and 1.
If I'm and Nate, you can chime in on this too. If I'm Rockmart, this is 2-down territory for me. You got 3 minutes left till halftime, and Callaway gets the ball back, and you're at risk if you don't get this here of going down 35-14 before the end of the 3rd quarter.
Oh, Andrew, you're right on the head. I would definitely go for it here because there's it's a lesser risk because of the amount of time in the half, and you desperately need to grab some momentum. You can lose a little bit of momentum too, but it's definitely 2-down territory in terms of what I would call for sure.
It definitely looks like Callaway's not going to bend right here.
There's
good play in the backfield.
Caught in the backfield was number 3. He's trying to get back around.
Oh, good. I think he lost even more yards there,
He
Shane.
still lost 4 yards, and it looked like number 24 for the Cavaliers was the first man there, and that's R.J. Williams.
Now, Nate, I was assuming they would gain positive plays there, on the yardage, but now
you kick
you're
it.
back to your own 50. You got to kick it here. So.
Yeah, because they've already taken momentum away from you with the tackle for loss. You need to mitigate it. Give them a long field. Mentally, it's a mental game in this situation.
Let's see if they.
So we're not going to put anybody back deep right here. There's a fake right there. Here comes the Callaway defense.
I think he got it.
Oh man!
And it looked like the left tackle got away with another hold there.
If R.J. Williams makes that tackle when he first gets there, they're short.
Yeah, and I almost wonder if we expected the fake there by not putting anybody deep, but. Some of the players, too, are saying the same thing. I thought that left side got our end there pretty good.
Well, I'm down here by the coaches. They had a safe call on, a punt safe call on, and they're looking for that fake, as you say.
And
they've
see,
given them the first down.
And if you could have stopped that punt right there, you could have sucked the life out of this place. And with 2 minutes and 30 seconds left and a 28-14 lead, the Cavaliers, they're going to have to try to see if they can't make Rockmart use the rest of this clock.
Another big special teams play here.
Yeah, a positive one, though, for Rockmart. So,
all right, so 2:21 to go here before half. Bailey works from the shotgun. There's a snap, fakes a jet, keeps it, goes right up the middle of the field, gets about 3 yards.
Man, I tell you what, I thought he gave it right there, and he did a good job of faking me out, too, and good job by our defense with the eye discipline staying and keeping him at home, and tick, 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 there goes that clock.
Tell you what, Jonathan Leonard and R.J. Williams doing a heck of a job at that linebacking spot.
Yeah, doing an outstanding job right here. And let's see if the defense can flex a little muscle here.
All right, here's 2nd down and 7.
There's the seam route again.
Throw, drops back, throw again. He overthrows everybody.
Oh my goodness!
They're going to call defensive pass interference, and that's the wrong call. That offensive player was totally controlling number 19. I think that was 19. Was that 19, guys?
Clay Hines.
There you go.
Yeah, I don't know about that. That's kind of ticky-tack in my opinion. They both had their head turned around trying to make a play on that
Definitely let
ball.
him play.
So with 1:39 to go, Rockmart is going to get a free 1st down here, and they're going to spot the ball down in Callaway territory on the 23-yard line.
I've also noticed there's not as many officials on the field as there was last week. That one hurts right there.
See if defense can step up, keep them out of the end zone.
Let's get a turnover right here, Shane.
There's a snap. There's a give on that jet right there. And again,
I tell you what, though.
We're getting there. We're just not wrapping up.
Well, if I'm Coach Wiggins and I go into halftime, I'm telling these guys to keep an eye on 77, left tackle for Rockmart.
They're going to follow that guy.
He is doing a good job, but he's also, at the end of these runs, he's getting his hands outside the shoulder pads pretty bad. So that's something that if I'm Coach Wiggins, I'm telling these guys to keep an eye on.
All right, 2nd down and 6 now. That play took all of 7 seconds. Minute and 31 to go now. Ball at the 19-yard line. There's a snap. There's again
huge hole.
And number 2 is trying to get outside, and he cannot. He's tackled by Courtney Williams.
I tell you what, Nate, we've done a good job tonight of tackling one-on-one here and the team flowing to the football because there's been some holes.
Yeah, there was definitely a hole the way it was drawn up. The Callaway secondary really came up and converged on that for a real game.
So we're right back where we started, Shane. 3rd and 2.
Just under a minute to go here. That play clock has got to be.
That's got to be close to the 24 seconds.
2 receivers left. Again, Bailey from the shotgun. There's a snap, and there's a counter.
I don't think he got it.
I don't think he got it either.
Short.
I don't think he gained. So it's going to be a 4th and a long 1, would you say, Nate?
Yeah, he's right on the 15-yard line strike.
So is this go time if you're Rockmart, or are you going to settle for 3 here?
No, I go for 6 here.
Yeah, I agree.
All right, with 38 seconds to go, 28-14, your score, Callaway on top. Rockmart facing a 4th down and 1 from the 15-yard line. We'll take a quick timeout. This is Callaway Cavalier football on the Eagle Sports Network.
At Wellstar West Georgia Medical Center, we believe teamwork makes all the difference in your health. We believe that skilled people can achieve higher standards and exceptional results. We believe in a game plan that's focused on patient safety and quality care. At Wellstar West Georgia Medical Center in LaGrange, we believe in life well lived. To learn more about award-winning healthcare, visit wellstar.org/WGMC.
Kia of LaGrange invites all men to join us in participating in No Shave November. We are going to stop shaving and start raising funds for the American Cancer Society by making a donation for each new car sold. We may not be shaving our beards, but we are shaving prices on new Kias. We also have our Light Up the Holiday sales event going on. You can own a 2017 Kia Rio LX for as low as $13,900. Stop by and see us, beards and all, or visit us online at kiaoflagrange.com. Help support your local economy. Prices plus tax tag and title. Stock number 67845.
Hello, folks. My name is Gerald Kemp, owner of Kemp's Dalton West Carpets in Noonan and Peachtree City, and Kemp's Carpets in LaGrange. I purchased this airtime on this station to apologize. Yes, that's right, to apologize to all of you listening. You see, when you come into any one of our 3 stores, you will not find that special can of paint for the bathroom. No washing machines. You see, at Kemp's, we specialize in one thing and one thing only: floor covering. Kemp's Dalton West Carpets in Noonan, Peachtree City, and Kemp's Carpets in LaGrange, where we do floor covering, and we do it right.
Some combinations were just meant to go together. Chips and salsa, refrigerator and freezer, the internet and cat videos. At State Farm, there's another combination meant to go together: home and auto. As in combining your home and auto insurance with one agent, which leads to another combination: saving dollars and cents. Your State Farm agent is here to help life go right. Combine home and auto and see how much you can save.
Visit your LaGrange State Farm agent, Mabel Smith Sharp, online at letmabelquote.com.
Prior Tire Service takes pride in providing the highest quality auto repairs for your car, no matter who made or where it's from. High quality equipment. Our mechanics adhere to strict quality standards. So when you need the best automotive repair shop, look no further than Friar Tire and Service, New Franklin Road in LaGrange. If it rolls, we fix it.
Now back to more Callaway Cavalier football on Eagle 1023 and online at eagle1023.com.
All right, on 4th down and 1, Andrew, it looks like they went with a direct snap to Marcus Smith. He was hit hard right there by Jonathan Leonard.
I think Nate, you have a better advantage point than me, but I think he picked it up.
I think he's short.
You think he's short?
It's a little bit too short of the 12, and I think the stick is going to get just right on the 12-yard hash mark. It is short by a nickel.
Yeah.
By a nickel. Oh, I can't believe he gave it to him. I cannot believe he gave it to him.
Wow, that's questionable.
That stick is not touching. No.
Wow.
Well.
Why's the clock? It's 33 seconds to go.
Jeez, talk about some breaks. Come on, guys. Got to hunker down right here.
All right, again, it's like they're going to do the direct snap to Marcus Smith. Again, he's going to keep it, goes up the middle of the field, and gets into the end zone.
Yeah, that's ridiculous
and
right there.
And there's a 15-yard penalty against Marcus Smith, getting in one of our guys' face down there.
Yeah, oh man, that's a tough break right there, Nate.
Yeah, that's very tough. There's a weird ebb and flow to this whole series, and this is one of those things that I'd say that the officials have inserted themselves into this game, and maybe not in a positive way.
Yeah, you hate to see that. Both these teams don't need the Zebras helping them out.
Although I think that was clearly a correct call on the unsportsmanlike conduct, and looks like Callaway's going to take this enforced on the PAT, really kind of force that. I mean, every point matters in the playoffs. I actually like this move from a coaching standpoint.
Yeah, because Rockmart hasn't done a good job of kicking off to us and pinning us deep. So for sure you want to force him to kick a long field goal here. So this is going to end up being a 35-yard extra point on the questionable touchdown drive.
All right, so here's Noah Hughes, like Andrew said, from 35 out. There's a snap. There's the kick. It's up.
Got it.
It is good.
And that's what you didn't want. You didn't want to give this team any reason to believe they could come back and win this game. But Callaway caught some tough breaks, some very, very tough breaks on that drive.
So with 24 seconds to go, we'll keep it here. 28-21 your score. Callaway still with the lead, and they will get the football to come out the second half. Got to think that they're definitely not going to try to kick that thing down to Cartavius or DJ right here, Andrew.
Do you squib it? Because, 24 seconds is a long time to have the football. So we'll see what happens.
I'll tell you what, if they are going to squib it, I sure hope it goes to Quay Hines.
Me too. He's had a heck of a night tonight. But, hey, this team's been here before. We've played in hostile environments before. We just got to try to make some plays.
All right, there's a kick, and it's taken at the 30.
Hold that football in,
by Kobe Jackson. So with 19 seconds on the clock, Andrew, are you taking a shot right here?
19 seconds. You know what? I don't think it would hurt to take a shot deep to maybe see if you can hit, Courtney Williams or maybe Jacob Freeman deep and maybe set up a field goal if you can't score. I've seen us also run that little hook and ladder, too, in these situations in the past. So we'll see what Coach Nape dials up.
All right, here comes Callaway to the line. Looks like they're going to be in the eye right here. 2 receivers to the left.
May just be content going to the half, regroup, and come out.
There's a snap. There's a give to Quay Hines. He's trying to bounce it outside, makes a cut up at the 40-yard line, stays on his feet, gets about 13 on the play, Andrew.
13 yards, and I don't know right here. Let's see if we go to that NASCAR look and go hurry up. Looks like we are.
You got a timeout. If you can drop something down around the 30-yard line, you might be in.
Clock will start when the chain's set.
Got to hurry up.
All right, there's a snap. And looks like Rockmart might have called a timeout right here.
If Rockmart called a timeout, I don't understand that.
I think Coach Wiggins walking out. He's calling his kids.
Okay.
I think he's the one that called the timeout.
Okay, I was going to say, if Rockmart wants that clock to hit 0.
So 5 seconds on the clock. Actually, they'll probably
got to put some time back on it. Man, I can't help think back to that last series, though, man. That's
had a lot of opportunity to get off the field.
Yes. You had the fake punt. We had them 3 yards short of the sticks, too, on that, and a lot of chances to get that Rockmart offense off the field. But nonetheless, we get the ball back to start the second half, and if we can go in and put 6 up on the board, I think we'll be just fine.
Yeah, I think you hit it right when you talked about the not stopping the fake punt. It's about the plays you make and not about plays that others impose on you in terms of like penalties and where the stick gets stretched out to and stuff like that. It's what do we do that we could have controlled, because that's a turnover on downs right there.
That's right.
And it was right in their hands. It was right in their hands. That's what you can control.
You got to roll with the punches, and you just got to, whatever's called is called. You got to overcome it and execute.
All right, 5 seconds to go. Kedrick under center, DJ in at tailback. You got Courtney Williams, Jacob Freeman. Kedrick rolls to his right, wants to throw.
He's got a man wide open.
And throws it short, incomplete. So we're going to go in at halftime. Cavaliers with a lead here at Rockmart in the second round, 28-21. We'll take a break. This is Callaway Cavalier football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Here's Perry Prather from Holmes Pharmacy with a big announcement.
Coleman, we are opening our 3rd location, and it is going to be inside the Piggly at Sawmill Plaza on Roanoke Road. We're so excited to have a 3rd location inside the grocery store. Some new pharmacists on board, one being Scott Burton and Lewis Powell and Garrett Brown are our new pharmacists. Hopefully we'll have it open before Christmas.
Holmes Pharmacy, Commerce Avenue, Hamilton, and coming soon to the Sawmill Plaza in the Piggly Wiggly. There's a secret to beating injuries or ailments. Get the right team. Emory Southern Orthopedics, well-trained, experienced doctors, nurses, and staff are that team. These teammates listen and understand your specific condition and provide high-quality hometown care that will get you back into your game. For more information about Emory Southern Orthopedics team, visit www.southernorthopedics.com. Attention steak lovers, your chance to buy awesome steaks right here in LaGrange is at B's Meat Market of LaGrange. It is a premier full-service butcher shop offering beef, pork, and chicken that will be cut fresh daily to your exact liking. B's Meat Market of LaGrange will offer everything from individual cuts of meat to bulk packaging for large gatherings. Tell your friends and family and your neighbors to meet you at B's Meat Market of LaGrange, 3452 Hogansville Road in LaGrange, next to Hoofers. Get your steaks at B's Meat Market of LaGrange.
State Farm, this is Gwen.
Salutations, Gwen. I have car insurance, but I want to protect the rest of the stuff in my apartment. Some of my action figures were ruined recently.
We can add a renter's policy. For the cost of one action figure, we can protect your entire army of action figures against fire, theft, burst pipes.
Great! You have no idea how hard it is untangling wet alien hair.
Add renter's insurance to your auto policy and get
Callaway Cavalier football on Eagle1023.com.
Well, welcome back, everybody. We're live here in Rockmart, Georgia. Our Cavaliers are ahead at the half, 28-21. We've got about 18 minutes and 40 seconds left until the second half starts. Callaway's done a good job absorbing all of the Rockmart blows here early in this game, and they're going to receive the second half kickoff. So we'll see if we can build on that momentum here from the first half. A couple of things. Quay Hines has really shown up in this game, done a really good job of running the football, as well as DJ Atkins and Cartavius Bigsby. And Nate, I really like what I've seen from this Callaway offense, especially late in that first quarter until now. All right, we lost Nate, but we will get him back here in a second. So with that said, we're going to take a timeout. We'll be back here shortly. You're listening to Callaway Cavalier Football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Deciding to sell or buy a home is a big step. To make sure it's a step in the right direction, choose the person best qualified to handle your real estate needs. Joel and Rob Upchurch have been breaking sales records every year since 1997. They truly are the real estate leaders in West Georgia. So take a step in the right direction. Contact Joel or Rob Upchurch at Remax Results because they are dedicated to results and converting transactions into relationships.
This is Jim Thornton. I would like to thank all the residents of LaGrange for voting to re-elect me as your mayor for a second term. As mayor, I have promoted economic development for our city, and we have used the resources it generates to improve public safety and enhance quality of life amenities. I intend to continue that work in my second term, and I really look forward to the next 4 years in our wonderful city. I'm honored to serve as your mayor. Thank you for the confidence you have placed in me.
You need to brush your teeth at least twice a day, and you need to have your teeth cleaned and looked at by a dentist at least twice a year. We've heard this since we were kids, but sometimes we get busy and forget to brush and skip an appointment. We turn around, and it's been a while since we've been to the dentist. So let's get back on track. Call Childress Dental Center for an appointment at 706-882-1888 or go to the web at childressdentalcenter.com because your smile is very important, and we want you to have the best one possible. Childress Dental Center, now at 2 locations, 114 Calumet Center in LaGrange and 100 College Street in Hogansville.
The sinister cries haunted Mary through the night. Dawn neared, and still the voice tormented her. She ran towards the safety of her car, flung open the door, and a coyote had somehow gotten locked inside. But the damaged interior was covered thanks to Farmers Insurance. Coyote Carpool, August 1st, 2015. Talk to a farmer's agent. We know a thing or two because we've seen a thing or two.
We are farmers. Bum, 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 bum.
Come see me, John Fuller, at the Fuller Agency, conveniently located on the square in LaGrange.
You're listening to Eagle 102.3 and online at eagle1023.com. Now back to more Callaway Cavalier football.
All right, welcome back, everybody. You're live with Andrew Caraway here at Rockmart Field, home of the Rockmart High School Yellow Jackets. We're currently at the half. Our Cavaliers are up 28-21 going into the second half, and Callaway will receive the second half kickoff. A couple of scores I want to update y'all on. Troop currently leads 28-21 over St. Pius, so let's hope those guys can pull it out. Heard County leads 21-13 over Pepperell. Cartersville is losing to Blessed Trinity 14-3. We'll see how long that lasts with that kind of quarterback over there. In Alabama, Randolph County is tied with Fultondale 7-7, and Wadley leads 13-7 against Isabella. So those are some of your local scores around West Georgia and East Alabama. And I'm going to read something from the GHSA for you guys. The Georgia High School Association is a voluntary nonprofit organization composed of over 450 public and private high schools. The GHSA administers regulations for region and state competition in 16 sports and 2 activities. Founded in 1908, the GHSA strives to promote good sportsmanship, participant safety, and fair play among its member schools. For more information, visit ghsa.net, and you can follow the GHSA on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram at @officialGHSA. That's at @officialGHSA. And the Georgia High School Association would like to thank its corporate partners for their valuable support of high school athletics and activities, the Georgia Farm Bureau Insurance, Georgia Electric Membership Corporation, Technical College System of Georgia, Gatorade, Wilson, EasyGo, the Atlanta Hawks, Mizuno, Sports Medicine South, Atlanta Track Club, NFHS Network, Georgia Army National Guard, Regions Bank, and the Georgia Public Broadcasting System. So once again, GHSA would like to thank its sponsors, and we here at Eagle 102.3 would like to thank all of our sponsors out there too, and thank you for letting us bring these games to all of you back home in LaGrange. So with that being said, Callaway leads 28-21 over Rockmart here at the half. You are listening to Callaway Cavalier Football on the Eagle Sports Network.
There's a storm coming. We may not know its path, but your independent auto owner's insurance agent knows. No matter what happens, we'll be there when you need us most. Strong through every storm. That's how it's been for our first 100 years. And how it will be for generations to come.
Mallory Agency at MalloryAgency.com. For all your insurance needs, it's the Mallory Agency.
Kia of LaGrange invites all men to join us in participating in No Shave November. We are going to stop shaving and start raising funds for the American Cancer Society by making a donation for each new car sold. We may not be shaving, we are shaving prices on new Kias. We also have our Light at the Holiday sales event going on. You can own a 2017 Kia Rio LX for as low as $13,900. Stop by and see us. Or visit us online at .com. Help support your economy. Prices plus tax, tag, and title. Stock number 67845.
Attention steak lovers, your chance to buy awesome steak right here in LaGrange is at B's Meat Market of LaGrange. It is a premier full-service butcher shop offering beef, pork, and chicken that will be cut fresh daily to your exact liking. B's Meat Market of LaGrange will offer everything from individual cuts of meat to bulk packaging for large gatherings. Tell your friends and family and your neighbors to meet you at B's Meat Market of LaGrange, 3452 Hopkinsville Road, LaGrange, next to Hoofers. Get your steaks at B's Meat Market of LaGrange. Kemp's Carpet, your locally owned and operated carpet professional since 1977. Owned by Gerald Kemp and his sons, Brett and Jeff. They are your Mohawk, Shaw, and Armstrong certified flooring dealer with a huge inventory of carpet and vinyl flooring. They have a wonderful installation crew that gets the job done right, so you'll be enjoying your flooring for years and years. So drop in and pick it out. They'll measure and get a free estimate to you quick. Kemp's Carpet, located at 1287 Lafayette Parkway in LaGrange, or on the web at daltonwest.com. And you can like them on Facebook at Kemp's Carpet.
Thank you so much for one of the Go Cavaliers!
All right, welcome back, everybody. This is Andrew Caraway. We're live here at Rockmart, home of the Rockmart High School Yellow Jackets. Callaway Cavaliers on top, 28-21 here in the first half of play. And like I said, Callaway did an outstanding job here in the first half of establishing the running game, and we've hit some good passes. Kedrick's really done a good job leading this offense, and like I said, Quay Hines, DJ Atkins, and Cartavius Bigsby have made some big plays tonight, and Courtney Williams made a heck of a catch that even would have been good in the NFL game, getting 2 feet inbound. So Callaway's looking good. Rockmart is as good as advertised. Their running backs are big and physical, and they sure pound the rock well. So in a couple of scores we're going to go over again here locally. Like I said, our Cavs are on top at the half, 28-21 here over Rockmart. Troop leads 28-21 over St. Pius. Heard County 21-13 over Pepperell. Cartersville's trailing 14-3 to Blessed Trinity. Randolph County over in Alabama is tied with Fultondale 7-7, and Wadley leads Isabella 13-7 over there in East Alabama. So good luck to all you guys out there. And we have about 10 minutes left here to the start of the second half. We're going to take a timeout. You are listening to Callaway Cavalier Football on the Eagle Sports Network.
The sinister cries haunted Mary through the night. Dawn neared, and still the voice tormented her. She ran towards the safety of her car, flung open the door, and a coyote had somehow gotten locked inside. But the damaged interior was covered thanks to Farmers Insurance. Coyote Carpool, August 1st, 2015. Talk to a farmer's agent. We know a thing or two because we've seen a thing or two.
We are farmers. Bum, 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 bum.
Come see me, John Fuller, at the Fuller Agency, conveniently located on the square in LaGrange.
Prior Tire Service takes pride in providing the highest quality auto repairs for your car. No matter who made it or where it's from, we have the right staff to fix it. If you live in East Alabama or West Georgia, come see us for service on your car. Our high-quality mechanics perform all repairs the right way the first time with our high-quality equipment. Our mechanics adhere to strict quality standards. So when you need the best automotive repair shop, look no further than Friar Tire and Service, New Franklin Road in LaGrange. If it rolls, we fix it.
Hello, folks. My name is Daryl Kemp, owner of Kemp's Dalton West Carpets in Noonan and Peachtree City, and Kemp's Carpets in LaGrange. I purchased this airtime on this station to apologize. Yes, that's right, to apologize to all of you listening. You see, when you come into any one of our 3 stores, you will not find a special can of paint for the bathroom. No washing machines. You see, at Kemp's, we specialize in one thing and one thing only: floor covering. Kemp's Dalton West Carpets in Noonan, Peachtree City, and Kemp's Carpets in LaGrange, where we do floor covering, and we do it right.
Now, back to more Callaway Cavalier football on Eagle 102.3 and online at eagle1023.com.
All right, welcome back, everybody. Live here with Andrew Callaway here at Rockmart, home of the Rockmart High School Yellow Jackets. Once again, our Cavaliers lead Rockmart 28-21 here at the half. And also, in local scores, courtesy of Kevin Eckleberry at the LaGrange Daily News, at the half, Troop leads St. Pius 28-27. And from the text messages I've been getting, it sounds like it's a crazy game over there. So good luck to the Tigers. Let's hope they can pull this win out. And let's hope our Cavaliers here can pull a win out. And speaking of Kevin Eckleberry, he does a great job over at the LaGrange Daily News covering local sports. If you want up-to-date coverage of all the games on Friday nights for all your Troop County teams, just go give him a follow on Twitter at LaGrange Sports, all one word, all lowercase. That's at LaGrange Sports. And Kevin does an awesome job over there covering all of our boys and giving us all the news and the scores. So, like I said, go give him a follow on Twitter. So, but anyways, back here at the field, we got about 6 minutes and 40 seconds left until the second half starts. Marching bands are on the field doing their performances. Everybody's doing an awesome job. And one thing about tonight, it's extremely cold. So it's been a lot colder than usual than we've been used to lately. And, hopefully everybody stays warm out here. Callaway brought a awesome following up here, a huge contingent of Callaway fans over on the visiting side. And, of course, these home-standing Yellow Jackets have packed their stands to see their Yellow Jacket team play tonight. So, like I said, Callaway Cavaliers lead 28-21. We got about 6 minutes left until the second half starts. So we're going to take a timeout back to the station. You're listening to Callaway Cavalier football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Prepare what's going on at Holmes Pharmacy this month.
This month we have National Diabetes Month, and we would like to bring the awareness out of diabetes. And by doing that, Coleman, we're actually going to bring out blood sugar testing free to anyone who brings in a canned good items. We'd like for the season of Thanksgiving of just to be able to give back to the community and bring in canned goods for the local food closets.
Holmes Pharmacy, Commerce Avenue in LaGrange, and on the web at homespharmacy.com.
Now back to the field for more Callaway Cavalier football on Eagle 102.3 and online at eagle1023.com.
All right, welcome back, everybody. Looks like the Callaway Cavaliers are taking the field again for the pre-half warm-ups. Callaway in the all-whites today, white helmets, white pants, and the white jerseys. And Rockmart going with a new look. They're in solid black with the kind of the chrome black helmets, those shiny black helmets. And Rockmart, I'll tell you what, has a beautiful facility over here, really nice stadium. Really top-notch field and facilities over here at Rockmart High School, so they're doing a great job over here. It's like I said, both teams are taking the field, and we hope Callaway can build on the running game that they established late in that first quarter and early in the second quarter. Callaway did a good job of establishing DJ Atkins, Cartavius Bigsby, and Quay Hines, and Kedrick's done an outstanding job as a senior leading this football team, checking us into the right place at the quarterback position, and hats off to our offensive line doing a great job run blocking tonight too. And our defense has done an outstanding job, in my opinion, of tackling the Rockmart ball carriers. And Rockmart's got a heck of a team and a heck of an offense. So this is going to be a tall test for Callaway. But if we can somehow find a way to get this win, we're one step closer to where we want to be, and that's a state championship. Going back to the Callaway Cavaliers. So got about.
Andrew, are you there?
Nate, is that you, buddy?
That is me.
Man, I'm glad you're back. You know, Nate's had some battery issues down there. We were trying to talk to you earlier, but I figured that's what was going on. So how's the temperature down there? It is cold up here, buddy. I tell you what.
Well, I just looked up on my phone. It's 45 degrees in LaGrange, and we're a little bit farther north. It's in the low 40s, which is, to be honest with you, I went to high school outside of Syracuse, New York. It is a beautiful day to play football here. But no, in reality, it changes how you play, even though it's not technically that cold. I'm sure the players on the field are not feeling the effects, but it affects the playing surface. It affects the ball. It affects the grip and all that stuff. Of course, it didn't seem to bother Cartavius Bigsby last week when he just snatched that ball off the surface of the field with one hand. But all of those things could possibly come into be a factor. They haven't been so far in the game, and you can't always blame the weather for certain things. But there's a logic to it. It becomes understandable once the emotion gets out of the game that sometimes the ball's harder to hang on to when the temperature starts to get down into the low 40s, really high 30s, and if you get that freezing mark, anything can happen.
Yeah, absolutely, and I think both teams have done a good job of battling the elements tonight. It's a lot colder than it was last week out here, that's for sure. So, like I said, Callaway's taking the field, doing some little pre-half warm-ups. Rockmart soon to follow. So we're going to take a full break. You're listening to Callaway Cavalier Football on the Eagle Sports Network.
There's a secret to beating injuries or ailments. Get the right team. Emory Southern Orthopedics, well-trained, experienced doctors, nurses, and staff are that team. These teammates listen and understand your specific condition and provide high-quality hometown care that will get you back into your game. For more information about Emory Southern Orthopedics team, visit www.southernorthopedics.com.
You're listening to Eagle 102.3 and online at eagle1023.com. Now back to more Callaway Cavalier football.
All right, welcome back, everybody, live here at Rockmart, Georgia, home of the Rockmart Yellow Jackets. Got about a minute and a half left until the start of the second half, and both teams are out here getting ready to go. And like we were talking about at the half here, Nate, one thing I was really, really excited to see with the offense is they've done a really good job of establishing the run, but an even better job of picking their moments with the passing game.
Oh, yeah, that's definite. You don't always have to, especially in high school football. I know people, the football has changed overall, especially even at the high school level. A lot more passing, and sometimes you hear some muttering that you need to throw the ball more. No, you need to be effective throwing the ball. And that's exactly what you pointed to, that Callaway's been very effective throwing the ball. The ball hasn't gone up, but they may be, 3 or 4 for maybe 70 yards and a touchdown. But it's a touchdown. You got points out of your passing game. You shock their defense to get a burst play. And then you also open up that running game even more, which is really what has been getting it done so far to this point for the Cavaliers and really a lot of football teams, including Rockmart. So, it's effective passing. I mean, if Tom Brady drops back and throws 102 passes and he only completes 30 of them, that's a terrible, terrible game. They probably lose that game. So
that's right.
It's not always how much you put it up; it's how much you catch it, and what production you get out of it.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think Kedrick's done a pretty good job tonight of like you said, leading the offense. He's made the reads. He's got us into the right plays. And one thing, going forward in this football game, we kind of had the half didn't end how we wanted it to. We got to bounce back and take the ball down the field here, try to punch it in, go back up 2 scores and put these guys away. But one thing to keep an eye on here, that Rockmart play action, that passing game for them, they've had some plays to be made there tonight.
There is. They're sort of trying to open up some seams and open up some areas. I think the last time they went to put the ball up in the air, Andrew, their tight end, they're trying to bring their tight end to the middle of the field. There's a lot of room in there, but I think Callaway is content to just take like I said before, put a roof on top of the offense and try to keep the big play from happening, just keep everything in front of you. And we'll see what happens with that. It's certainly something to watch. It would definitely be a point of emphasis for Rockmart's offensive coordinator to make, because Callaway is giving them some things, and is Rockmart going to take the bait?
That's right. And Shane, welcome back.
Good to be here.
Welcome back, buddy. Shane had some business to attend to, so glad he's back up here with us. I think he was trying to thaw out down in the press box. I don't blame him. It's pretty chilly up here, especially at the top. We're at the highest part of this whole field, the top of the press box up here. So, but one thing, guys, that we kind of were talking a little bit in the pregame is the depth here. And do you see this maybe as something where Callaway maybe late in this third quarter or early fourth quarter maybe starts to really pull away due to the fact that a lot of our guys don't have to play two ways?
Yeah, I definitely think that's going to be a huge factor here for the second half. And I think I asked you a couple of weeks ago, when you're playing a team, and you know that you've got a little more depth than they do, would you rather it be a hot night or a cold night?
Man, I'd rather it be a cold night, to be honest with you, because that heat will really take the energy out of you quick. But, a night like this, though, with how physical both teams are, I'm really, really glad we got that depth over there on that sideline, because both teams are really, really being physical with each other. It's been a line of scrimmage kind of game with a play to be made here and there in the passing game. And I tell you what, Shane, I just watched Noah Stevens kick a 40-yard field goal right there, so that's a good sight to see here, knowing that later in this game, if we need his leg, he could come out and make a kick like that.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Noah's got a very strong leg for a high school kicker, and he's been a huge part of why we're where we are right now because of what he's done all year. Very consistent with the kicking game. And I tell you what, did you get the Cartersville score?
14-3, Cartersville's trailing right now. And I don't know, but with that quarterback, we watched him play. I mean, with that quarterback, a 14-3 lead is nothing to him. So we'll see what happens. So it looks like both teams are getting ready for the kickoff, the second half kickoff right here. So let's take a quick 30 back to the station. You're listening to Callaway Cavalier Football on the Eagle Sports Network.
When a football team ends up with 12 men on the field, it means somebody forgot to double check. And when you end up paying more for your car insurance than you need, it could also mean somebody forgot to double check. That's why State Farm will do a free discount double check by going through your policies to make sure you're getting all the discounts you deserve. Because those discounts mean big league savings. It pays to double check. Call your State Farm agent, Matt Orr, on the square in downtown LaGrange.
Now back to more Callaway Cavalier football on Eagle 102.3 and online at eagle1023.com.
All right, here we go. Start of the third quarter, 28-21. And here is the kickoff. A line drive kick goes out of bounds. And that'll draw a flag.
I was thinking about that, Nate, but at the same time, would you starting at the 35 isn't a bad proposition either. But I'm with you. Callaway's done a good job returning kicks tonight.
Yeah, they have. That is my MO. If play goes out of bounds, I'll take the 5 yards and have confidence in your special teams. Actually, it looks like that's what they're going to do.
Are you sure you're not standing next to Coach Wiggins right now?
I know. We're kindred spirits.
I hear you. Yeah, he hasn't really shown the ability to kick the ball deep. So I'm with you. I like re-kicking it and giving our dangerous return team a chance. And they look like they're expecting to receive the kick at our own 20-yard line.
All right, so they're going to tee it up now from the 35-yard line after Coach Wiggins accepts the penalty there. So this ought to be good field position, like you said, Andrew. DJ standing around the 15. Cartavius and Quay up around the 23. And there's the kick, sky kick to the right side, taken by Quay Hines at the 20. Gets across the 25, up past the 30.
Look at you, Nate. That's a 10-yard difference in field position.
Does make a difference. They nicer. It's when it works out in a positive way like that. It can blow up in your face, but you have to have special teams. That's why you practice all those week to get that.
That's right. Looks like we got an injured man down here for Rockmart, Shane.
All right, we'll take a break. This is Callaway Cavalier football on the Eagle Sports Network.
At Wellstar West Georgia Medical Center, we believe teamwork makes all the difference in your health. We believe that skilled people can achieve higher standards and exceptional results. We believe in a game plan that's focused on patient safety and quality care. At Wellstar West Georgia Medical Center in LaGrange, we believe in life well lived. To learn more about award-winning healthcare, visit wellstar.org/WGMC.
Now back to more Callaway Cavalier football on Eagle 1023 and online at eagle1023.com.
All right, back here live at Yellow Jacket Stadium. Callaway with a 28-21 lead. Start of the third quarter here. And it appears there's still a Yellow Jacket down.
Yeah, he was rolling around in some pain. I don't know if maybe it was a lower leg injury. Let's hope he didn't. Let's hope nothing too serious is wrong with him. Maybe just a little tweaked ankle or something. So our thoughts and prayers down here with him. I didn't get a number.
Looked like 75.
75. Well, let's see who 75 is here for Rockmart, and that would be. Looks like he's up. Let's see. 75 is Russell Head, the junior offensive lineman. He's 6 foot, 185 pounds. So, let's hope he's all right. Looks like he can't really put any weight on that foot, Nate.
Yeah, but I'm trying to look at his ankle, and this is me. This is total speculation. It looks like he's got a brace on underneath his sock. His shoes a little bit funny, so he may have a pre-existing ankle injury anyway. So
let's hope he's okay.
Tough kid.
All right, so here we go. First down for the Cavaliers from the 44 of Callaway. Single receiver left, single receiver right. DJ dots the I here. And there's the snap. There's the give to DJ. He cuts it back across the middle of the field.
Nice hole.
Good run right there on first down. Gets about 6, Andrew.
Yeah, on the dive play, and he was able to cut it back. And, Nate, we got some extracurriculars going on down there. I really hope our white hats aren't getting into trouble down there.
A little bit of shenanigans, but, it is a football game. And, yeah, getting back to the play itself, that hole's been there all night. It's nice to see that he's finally seen that hole, and I think the Cavaliers are going to have success in that play if they keep running it.
All right, again, there's a give to DJ. Again, he cuts back, and I
think he's
going
got
to be
it first
close,
down.
Andrew. It looks like he's going to be about a half a yard short.
Maybe so. We'll see. But, hey, anything can happen on these spots that are close. We've seen that.
So it's going to bring up third down and just a couple of inches here for the Cavaliers.
We're going to see a Tom Brady quarterback sneak here, Nate.
It's third down.
Quarterback sneak. There's only one Tom Brady. Don't speak about my Tom Brady.
There's a snap. There's a give to DJ. He's got
Huge
the first
hole.
down out across the 40 into Rockmart territory down to the 39-yard line, Andrew.
Why give it to Tom Brady when you can give it to DJ?
That's right. That's right, because there's only one DJ Atkins.
So DJ will get a break now, and we'll bring Cartavius Bigsby in. Single receiver right, single receiver left. And you see Kedrick, man, he's just kind of taking control of this offense tonight.
Yeah, he's done a good job getting us in the right plays. He's done a good job of leading this offense. Being a senior, and you can see why he won that quarterback competition.
Looks like the chains were broke over there. While we got a second, Andrew.
That's ironic.
I want to send out some thoughts and prayers for Coach Kerry Woodard. He's not here tonight at this Callaway game.
What's going on?
His uncle down in Jacksonville, Florida, is really sick, and he's not doing very well. And him and his family took off for Jacksonville. And I know that's a tough situation on all of them, and I send out my thoughts and our prayers for them. And
yeah,
a lot of these kids, they went up under Coach Woodard. He's had a touch in all these kids' lives. You can bet that,
including me,
including you,
including me. Coach Woodard means a lot to me, a lot to my family. He's known me just like he's known all these kids since I was a little one, since I was back in middle school. And, we love you, Coach Woodard. We wish you guys the best. We hope everything works out. And, we're in you're in our thoughts and prayers. So, really hope everything works out with Coach Woodard.
All right, looks like first down from the 39 of Rockmart for the Cavaliers. Single receiver right, single receiver left. And we're going to get a delay right there, Andrew. Really that's first mistake we made.
Yeah, it's hard to say. That's been the first really self-inflicted wound other than not being able to stop that fake punt tonight. But as far as the flags go, we've done a really good job tonight of executing at the point of attack, and that's something you really, really like to see as a coach.
All right, here's a snap. There's a give to Cartavius. Cartavius gets about 5. Then he's met, gets back up to the original line.
I think he got the penalty yardage back. Yeah, so bring up a second, and we'll call it a long 10 here, Shane. But a good dive play there for Cartavius, picks up 5 yards. But that's what happens when you make penalties, though. Those 5-yard gains don't look so good when it's 1st and 15.
All right, Callaway with a 28-21 lead here. 9:30 to go in the third quarter. Kedrick under center, takes a snap, drops back, wants to throw. Quick hitter out here to Jacob Freeman. He's got a blocker.
Oh, my goodness.
Gets out across the 20, down inside the 10, 5, dives.
Touchdown.
So they were going to muck him out of bounds. Looks like right about
he did
the
step
6
out.
or 7 yard line.
He was close. That was close. Heck of a job right there. And that's a play we tried to set up in the first half, was that kind of a jailbreak
bubble screen.
Screen. And I tell you what, I used to hate running that play in practice. I used to hate that.
You knew it was coming.
I knew I was about to get my head taken off. So excellent blocking right there, and for Jacob Freeman to get the ball inside the 5.
First and goal from the 5 now. There's a give to Cartavius. He bounces it outside, and you're not going to beat him to the corner.
Nope. He walks
from 5 yards out, Cartavius Bigsby. There is a flag, Andrew.
I thought I couldn't tell if I saw a flag or not. I thought that was a football on the sideline. Might be holding against the Cavaliers.
Looks like it's going to be holding against the Cavaliers, and we find it ironic. There's been the holding comes out now.
Yeah, that is kind of funny, how that works out. But nonetheless, just gotta execute. It's a 10-yard penalty, so still first down, but I think it's still first in goal, if I'm not mistaken, though. So you got a first and goal from the 14-yard line.
Yeah, that would be correct. First and goal from the 14.
So, but the way we're running the football, this could easily be a touchdown or second and goal from the 5 here, Shane.
Let's see what Coach Nate dials up right here.
I guess that's why he walked into the end zone. Because
he's got DQ split out to the right. Jacob Freeman split to the left. Cartavius in at tailback. There's a snap. There's a give to Cartavius. Trying to get outside. And that's one of the few times you'll see one person come up and tackle Cartavius.
It took everybody to bring him down, though. That one person wrapped him up, and it took the cavalry to bring him down. But brings up a big second down right here, and Nate, as a coach right here, are you still going to run, or are you maybe trying to find something underneath in the passing game and try to set you up for a better third down opportunity?
Yeah, I'm looking at play action or any type of like draw action type of play. Looks like they could run something on this formation that we have here.
There's a snap from the shotgun. Rolls to his right, and he's got Quay Hines wide open. Or is that Courtney?
Oh, my goodness. He threw it to the wrong guy, but he still scored.
I cannot tell who that is. Is that DQ? Okay, so DQ drug all the way across the field to catch that ball, Andrew. I thought he was looking for Quay Hines.
I thought he was throwing the wheel route, and I was like, oh, my goodness. He's about to throw it away. But then DQ comes out of nowhere for the touchdown catch right there. And Nate, from up here, it sure looked like he was throwing the football away there instead of hitting the running back out of the backfield.
Well, that was a great play setup. They faked the read option. Quay Hines swings out into the flat area, up the sideline on the wheel, and just had a choice of receivers there.
Well, 2-score lead. Let's hope that extra point doesn't hurt us going forward.
So 34-21 now. After the Noah Stevens kick sails wide to the right.
He's been so reliable, though, so you can't be too upset with the guy.
Yeah, I mean, that's on me, Noah. I was talking you up here, buddy, about 10 minutes ago. So we'll take a quick break. This is Callaway Cavalier football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Deciding to sell or buy a home is a big step. To make sure it's a step in the right direction, choose the person best qualified to handle your real estate needs. Joel and Rob Upchurch have been breaking sales records every year since 1997. They truly are the real estate leaders in West Georgia. So take a step in the right direction. Contact Joel or Rob Upchurch at RE/MAX Results because they are dedicated to results and converting transactions into relationships.
Kemp's Carpet, your locally owned and operated carpet professional since 1977, owned by Gerald Kemp and his sons, Brett and Jeff. They are your Mohawk Shaw and Armstrong certified flooring dealer with a huge inventory of carpet and vinyl flooring. They have a wonderful installation crew that gets the job done right, so you'll be enjoying your flooring for years and years. So drop in and pick it out. They'll measure and get a free estimate to you quick. Kemp's Carpet, located at 1287 Lafayette Parkway in LaGrange, or on the web at daltonwest.com. And you can like them on Facebook at Kemp's Carpet.
Now back to the field for more Callaway Cavalier football on Eagle 102.3 and online at eagle1023.com.
All right, the Noah Stevens kick was taken at the 20, and he was immediately hit out of bounds around the 26-yard line where Rockmart's going to come out, set up shop. Andrew down 34-21.
Yeah, big series right here for this defense. Let's see if we can take control of this game right here and see if this defense can hunker down coming out of halftime.
All right, here's Bailey from the shotgun.
Oh,
again,
that's
the same play that's been gashing us all night. And he gets about 13 on that carry there, number 3, and Zabrion Watley.
And that's that same play that I keep saying that it looks really close.
It's not that close. That's a hold.
That left tackle, that looks like the definition of a hold to me, and that's why that hole is there. But that's just me. He was parallel tackling the defensive end.
All right, now from the 40 again, Bailey works from the shotgun. Everything in tight right here, Andrew. And there's the counter underneath.
Good job.
And he gets about 2 yards on the play. That was number 2, Marcus Smith.
And good job by the Callaway defensive line right there, stopping him for a minimal gain. About a 3-yard gain on the play right there. And Nate, I sure hope we get some help down there on that sweep play if they run it again.
Absolutely. You could try to adjust if you're not going to get that call. It's apparent that they're not going to make that call,
which is fine.
Yeah, but you know, there was no advantage on Cartavius Bigsby's touchdown either, but they call that.
Well, nonetheless,
they run the counter to the other side this time to number 1, Ant Lester. He picks up about 4.
Has he carried the ball tonight? I think that's his first carry.
You know, after the opening kickoff, he came off holding that left leg, and he's been kind of ginger on it all night.
But I tell you what, Rockmart's done a good job of staying on schedule. Like I was talking about last week with Douglas, these teams like to run the football. You love to see 3rd and 2, 3rd and 3.
Well, here's your 3rd down and 3 now from the 47. And there's the counter.
Hold again.
Jeez. We're getting guys there, Andrew. We're not wrapping up. We're not taking them to the ground.
Yeah, it's tough at the point of attack too when you aren't able to make a tackle.
Tell you what,
that's tough.
If they're just getting 3, we'll take it. We'll let that clock run.
Oh yeah, especially if it being a 2-score game. But if they can punch this in, though, it becomes a little bit more urgent for us to score on offense. So I'd love to see the defense be able to keep him out of the end zone here and get the ball back to our offense.
2 receivers to the right, single wing to the left right here. There's a snap, and there's the counter again. This time we get him in the backfield.
Got to make that play in the backfield, Shane.
I'll tell you what, number 2 for them, Marcus Smith. He's real shifty, keeps his balance, real hard to get him to the ground.
He's the one that stuck out on film to me when I watched some of their huddle tape. He does a really good job. He keeps his legs chopping, and he does a lot in the return game for them as well. So he's a load to bring down for sure.
He reminds me of the Columbus quarterback.
Yes.
All right, 2nd down and 9 now. Ball on the Callaway 44. Again, Bailey works from the shotgun. There's the jet. He fakes it, keeps it.
Oh,
got
good
a hold.
Play.
Gets the 1st down.
They've been setting that up. They've been setting that up all night long with that sweep play, and the quarterback this time keeps it and picks up a huge 1st down. And man, it's almost like both defenses are just having a really hard time stopping the other offense tonight.
tell you what, this quarterback does a really good job with the mesh point right there when he rides that ball with that tailback, and that tailback actually turns his whole body because he's pressing against it so hard. So real tough for those linebackers to make a quick decision right there.
I want to see us get some penetration, maybe get a play in the backfield too.
All right, this time he fakes it, wants to throw. Throws it across the middle of the field, and he's got number 13. I thought he fumbled that ball for a second, Andrew.
I did too, and I'll say this, hats off to the quarterback for Rockmart. He took a shot right after he delivered that ball, but he was able to deliver a strike for the first down, and Callaway's defense is starting to show a little bit of leaks. Let's see if they can tighten up here in the red zone.
All right, ball on the 17-yard line, 5:10 to go here in the third quarter. Callaway with a 34-21 lead. And here's two receivers to the left, and then here's that wing look again. Bailey from the shotgun. Fake gives the jet this time.
There's
and is that looks like number 21, Jonathan Leonard.
What's the flag? What's the flag about down there?
I don't know, but it looked like the Rockmart sideline was pretty happy about it.
I mean, both sides have been going back and forth at it. I mean, I just find it weird that when it goes back and forth, it seems like we're on the receiving end of the call.
And we're on the receiving end of this one.
What, Nate, you're down there. What's going on?
It's on the opposite sideline from where I'm at. And I didn't necessarily see any scuffle. There's a lot of clutter in front of me.
Maybe he said something. That's the only thing.
It could be a taunt. You know, you got to be really careful what you say, especially how you address other players.
Yes.
That's really how the rule's written. You could say anything you want as long as you're not addressing players directly.
All right, here's first down and goal. There's a fake. This time the quarterback is taken down by number 24.
They do a good
job.
RJ. They do a good job on that action, that run action on those dive plays, Nate. They do a really good job making it look like that sweep guy has the ball.
Yeah, good mesh by the quarterback and the running backs. And actually, play-wise here, they're setting themselves up for another play action right here, and this is a good place for it on the 5-yard line.
Yes, and I wouldn't be shocked if they maybe try to go in that back corner of the end zone right there underneath the goalpost.
Nah. There's the jet. This time he can't cut up the field because Nathan Sapp meets him about a yard back in the backfield.
Good play, good penetration by Callaway right there to get a negative play in the run game. So that sets up a third down and goal from the 7-yard line. So, Nate, I don't know if you can run the ball here. I mean, you can, but that doesn't seem like a high percentage play for a touchdown.
Right, well, especially when you're running laterally. The field's so compressed. You go back to the Falcons-Patriots game, you know, that was one of the big criticisms that it was against the Falcons, running the ball laterally with a short field.
All right, here's a direct snap to number 2, Marcus Smith, and he's going to keep it run right up the middle of the field. He's going to be short.
And see after the play, too, right there, Rockmart player pushing the tackle. So, I mean, that's stuff you got to keep an eye on, too. If we're going to call it one way, we got to call it the other way, too.
So here is 4th down and goal, and it looks like it's on about the 4-yard line, Nate.
You going for it here. You got to. I mean, it's still a two-score game, even if you kick a field goal. So huge play in this playoff game. 3 minutes left in the third quarter. Callaway leads 34-21, and it's a 4th down and goal from the 2-yard line. Let's go, boys.
All right, everybody's on the line. He's going to run it out here to the left. They fumble the ball. He picks it up.
It doesn't matter what happens. Callaway football. And
going absolutely nowhere, guys. Callaway's defensive line just obliterated Rockmart's offensive line on that play.
Great job by the Callaway defense. And when we needed a play, Shane, when we needed to make a stand, Callaway defense comes up with a huge play.
So here's an opportunity for the offense with a lead right now, 34-21, Andrew, 2:43 to go.
Think about this, though, Shane. If you can get down the field, you know,
it's going to be well into the fourth quarter by the time you get down here.
And if you can get at least 3, I mean, you're setting yourself up in really good position to take control of this game. So let's see if our boys can put a drive together, a 94-yard drive.
All right, Westbrook split way out to the left. He's done a great job blocking downfield tonight. There's a give, and that looks
huge
like Quay Hines lowers his head out past the 20, up to the 21-yard line.
Have yourself a night, Quay Hines. He has really done a good job of lowering his head, especially on those downhill runs, and just it's just these Callaway backs have just been really hard for Rockmart to bring down, and I don't know. It just seems to me like Callaway is really starting to impose its will, and maybe we'll start seeing these depth issues.
All right, 2 receivers to the left. Kedrick works under center right here with DJ at tailback. And there's a give to DJ. DJ's bouncing it around. Now he's just going to try to get upfield. Going to lose about 2 yards, Andrew.
I thought he had a hole on the backside cut right there. He looked at it and saw like he wanted to take it. He just didn't trust it, but a rare negative play in the running game for the Callaway Cavaliers.
He was a little bit too patient on that. He just needed to pick a direction and go. Mitigate your loss. Don't lose yardage. Get a 1 or 2 yard gain in that play. Rockmart actually penned him up pretty good, but just north and south, north and south, north and south. Don't shatter your feet in the hole.
And the more you suck these linebackers in for Rockmart, the more wide open you're going to have receivers on the back end.
All right, here's Kedrick from the shotgun here. And they give it to DJ. DJ is just fighting for yards. Gets about 5 on the play.
Yeah, brings up and that's going to bring up probably, a 3rd and 6, 3rd and 7 down there, Nate?
Yeah, it's something pretty close to that. Maybe a 3rd and long 7.
So it looks like Callaway's going to go to the NASCAR formation. They're going to go no huddle from the shotgun, Shane. So a lot of options right here, a lot of playmakers you can get the ball to.
I mean, you got Courtney Williams, Nathan Sapp, DQ Wilkerson, Jacob Freeman, and Cartavius Bigsby all on the field. Bad snap. Kedrick picks it up, trying to make the most of it. Oh, and he tried to flip it forward, Andrew.
He did. He did. Tried to flip it forward, just trying to make too much happen. Possess the ball. Possess the ball is all you need to do.
Did they come up with it?
No, they're going to call Rockmart ball.
All right,
that's tough. You'd like to see him just run out of bounds right there and just live to fight another day.
Hey, that's a tough break right there for Kedrick. It was a bad snap. He was able to gather the snap and then just tried to get what he could, and right at the last minute he tried to pitch it forward. Just a simple mistake right there, and Kedrick's got to let that go. And when he comes back out on the field, he's just got to.
Yeah. And let's see if this defense can make another stand deep in their own territory. We've unfortunately this season, we've put them in some bad spots in some big games, and it's a lot harder to defend 20 yards than it is to defend 80. So let's see if these Cavs can hunker down and bail out the offense right here and get the ball back.
Hey, look for a pass right here. Go for the big play after the turnover.
All right, there's a snap. Quarterback drops back, wants to throw, dumps it off to number 3. And he gets down inside the 15, down around the 12, it looks like. And that's Zabrian Watley. He's had a big game for Rockmart tonight.
Yeah, and that's a big chunk of yardage on first down right there. That brings up a 2nd and manageable, so whole playbook opens up right here. So 41 seconds left in the 3rd quarter, so this is going to be this right here is going to really, really determine what happens in this 4th quarter.
41 seconds to go here in the 3rd.
You got to think their play clock's getting a little bit down there, Shane.
Callaway with a 34-21 lead. Again, Bailey works from the shotgun. Fakes a give, quarterback keep, and he gets about 3, maybe 4. Going to be enough for a first down, looks like.
Definitely.
Yeah. First down right there, and now you got 1st and goal, looks like from the Cavalier 7-yard line. So let's see if the Cavaliers can bow their neck right here. They did a good job last series. Let's see if we can bow our neck and get another stop. 30 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. And I wouldn't be surprised if they maybe go a slot corner right here, Nate. See, maybe try to get a throw something for a TD.
There's a snap. There's a give.
He's got all day. Touchdown.
Into the end zone. Touchdown. Zabrian Watley from 7 yards out. And that makes it 34-27 now.
Very, very important extra point right here. And looks like Kobe's kind of upset. Looks like he couldn't get off his block and make the tackle right there. He was almost there to make the play, just couldn't get there in time.
All right, here comes Noah Hughes in for the extra point. It's up. It is good. So it's a 6-point game. Callaway on top, 34-28. We've got about 15 seconds here in the third quarter. We'll take a quick break. This is Callaway Cavalier football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Jim Thornton. I would like to thank all the residents of LaGrange for voting to re-elect me as your mayor for a second term. As mayor, I have promoted economic development for our city, and we have used the resources it generates to improve public safety and enhance quality of life amenities. I intend to continue that work in my second term, and I really look forward to the next 4 years in our wonderful city. I'm honored to serve as your mayor. Thank you for the confidence you have placed in me.
You're listening to Eagle 102.3 and online at eagle1023.com. Now back to more Callaway Cavalier football.
Here at Yellow Jacket Stadium, Callaway with a 34-28 lead after a 7-yard touchdown by Rockmart. And there's a line drive kick.
Oh, my goodness.
And who caught that?
I don't know, but what are you doing
Is
if
that
you're
R.J.
Rockmart?
Williams?
I think so.
One of the front line men on the kickoff team catches a 10-yard line drive from the kicker.
You just clawed your way back into this game. It's a 6-point game. 13 seconds left in the third quarter, and you onside kick?
I don't think he was trying to onside kick it.
That was a very poorly executed squid kick.
Exactly. I think you hit it right on the head. It's not a bad call. It's very, very poor execution.
All right, so here's Callaway to the line now. 13 seconds to go in the third quarter. One receiver out here to the right. The gives to DJ right up the middle of the field.
Oh, my goodness.
And he gets about 12 on the play in Rockmart territory to the 40-yard line, Andrew.
And let's see, it looks like we're going to go NASCAR again, maybe try to get one more play off before the fourth quarter. Man, he was a tackle away from taking it to the house, Shane.
See if they're going to snap it right here. We do get a snap off. He gives to DJ. He bounces it outside to the left, and he gets about 7. Another good positive play on first down, Andrew.
And that'll close out the quarter. And Callaway, big drive right here. If we can put another TD on the board right here, I think you put Rockmart in a really bad position.
All right, well, let's take a break. 34-28, your Cavaliers on top heading into the fourth quarter. This is Callaway Cavalier football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Kia of LaGrange invites all men to join us in participating in No Shave November. We are going to stop shaving and start raising funds for the American Cancer Society by making a donation for each new car sold. We may not be shaving our beards, but we are shaving prices on new Kias. We also have our Light Up the Holiday sales event going on. You can own a 2017 Kia Rio LX for as low as $13,900. Stop by and see us, beards and all, or visit us online at kiaoflagrange.com. Help support your local economy. Prices plus tax, tag, and type. Stock number 67845.
Now back to more Callaway Cavalier football on Eagle 102.3 and online at eagle1023.com.
All right, guys. 34-28, Cavaliers with a 6-point lead here in the fourth quarter. I'll tell you what, it hadn't been our most complete game of the year, Andrew. But I'll tell you what, the offense has stepped up tonight.
Yes.
And when they've gotten punched, the Callaway offense has punched back.
Well, here we start the fourth quarter.
There's a give to Cartavius, and he stays on his feet, gets up to about the 31-yard line.
It's close to a first down.
Going to bring up a 3rd down and 1, Andrew.
I'd give it to him again. I'd give Bigsby the ball again. Another score right now, courtesy of Kevin Echoberry. Troop leads St. Pius 35-34 in the third quarter. So we got a shootout over there at St. Pius.
All right, here is Kedrick under center on 3rd down and 1. There's a snap.
Oh, my goodness.
Looks like we're going to get a false start on the Cavs.
That's not what we needed. That's not what we needed. You know, we've done a good job tonight of executing on offense, and it's just it's been 2 plays tonight. The 2 mistakes we've made have really cost us. But, Nate, the way this game is going, is this 4-down territory for the Cavaliers? I mean, obviously depending on this play.
It really depends on this play. And actually, you're kind of in that no man's land. It's not really punting territory. It's too far out for a field goal. So, I'm talking myself into going into 2-down territory right here.
Well, I'm going to give the ball right here to Tank.
Go on a hard count right here, get those 5 yards back. There's a toss to Tank on the right side. He makes a cut back across the middle of the field. And it's going to be about 4th down. And I'd probably say about 3 right here, Andrew.
Yeah, 4th and a long 3, so decision time. I think this is way out of Noah Stevens' range right here. This is getting into 50-yard territory for the field goal. So do you pooch it? Do you try to pin him deep?
I'd say it's maybe 2.5, and the line of gain is right on the 30-yard line, Andrew and Shane. So I like going for it here. I think that's what they're going to do.
And I wonder right here if this is a play where you maybe try to get Quay Hines or or DJ Atkins to the edge and maybe try to get him in open space.
Also try to run a freeze play, get a hard count, get a free 5.
And they're going to run it. Jacob's going to keep it. And he's going to be about a yard short. So Rockmart's going to take over with 10:27 to go here in the game.
And that's tough right there. And I almost thought there on the sweep. I thought we had given it on the sweep. I thought we had a chance outside to have a lot of room to run right there. But Rockmart's feeling it. We're only up 6, so the defense is really going to have to hunker down right here. Really have to hunker down and get a stop.
I don't necessarily understand why they would go away from their bread and butter when you're ripping off 3, 4, 5 yards at a crack either. Sometimes it's an issue of, and I do this to myself, so I'll throw myself as a coach under the bus. You actually outthink yourself as to what you want to do. You dance with the one that brung you, and sometimes it works for you.
Well, let's see if our Cavaliers can get a turnover and defensive touchdown or something right here, because Rockmart has moved the ball at will here in the second half.
Quarterback wants to throw, rolls to his right, and he's got a man. That's Juke out of bounds at the 40-yard line, so
too
about
easy.
A 7-yard pickup on 1st down, Andrew.
Way too easy. A little out route right there, and they rolled the protection, rolled the quarterback out for a nice safe throw, and I've been really impressed with this Rockmart quarterback, Shane.
Yeah, he's calm, cool, and collected back there, Andrew.
Yeah, he's played very well under pressure, and man, 10 minutes, 21 seconds left in this game. Rockmart's driving the football right now. We need the Cavaliers to step up, get a defensive stop right here.
All right, 2 receivers left, 1 to the right. There's the snap. They fake the jet. He wants to throw. He's got Juke.
Oh, good. Way to break it up by
he
Courtney
drops
Williams.
The ball at the 40-yard line.
Ooh, I think Courtney Williams, reaching back, was able to help get that ball loose. So that brings up 3rd down and 1 right here. And if Callaway was ever going to get some penetration and blow a play up, this would be it right here.
And I tell you what, back to that 4th down play, Nate, I think Coach Napier was saying every time their quarterback fakes a jet and runs up middle of the field, he gets about 8 yards. Why can't our guy do that?
Oh, no, I understand the logic behind it, but, it's not something that we've seen a lot necessarily from Callaway, especially the last 3 games.
All right, on 3rd and 1. Is there a whistle? I hope there's a whistle because everybody
stopped. It's like
stopped.
a procedure against Rockmart.
Timeout, Callaway?
Timeout.
Okay.
All right, so Coach Wiggins calling a timeout, 34-28, 10-14 to go here in the ball game. We'll take a quick break with them. This is Callaway Cavalier football on the Eagle Sports Network.
You need to brush your teeth at least twice a day, and you need to have your teeth cleaned and looked at by a dentist at least twice a year. We've heard this since we were kids, but sometimes we get busy and forget to brush and skip an appointment. We turn around, and it's been a while since we've been to the dentist. So let's get back on track. Call Childress Dental Center for an appointment at 706-882-1888 or go to the web at childressdentalcenter.com because your smile is very important, and we want you to have the best one possible. Childress Dental Center, now at 2 locations, 114 Calumet Center in LaGrange and 100 College Street in Hogansville.
Now back to the field for more Callaway Cavalier football on Eagle 102.3 and online at eagle1023.com.
All right, guys, back here live, 34-28, Callaway on top, but only by 6 points right now, and a huge 3rd down and 1 here inside of Rockmart territory. again from the shotgun. And they're going to get.
Now, if you cross over and don't touch anybody, you're not allowed to go back, so it's just automatic.
It's a little bit of a judgment call. They're going to say that there is a point of no return that they're going to throw the flag. If you break the other side of the plane of the ball, if you're in the neutral zone and the neutral zone is the ball, if you're on the other side of that ball, that's sort of the point of no return, and they're going to throw that.
Because I saw he crossed for sure. I couldn't remember if the rule in GHSA was like college, if it gave the defender an opportunity to get back if he hadn't made contact with anybody. But obviously, that answered our question there.
All right, 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Again, Bailey works from the shotgun. There's a snap, fakes a jet, wants to throw.
Oh, that's a huge play.
But he is taken down in the backfield by Antonez Blunt.
That looked like a play out of the Kirby Smart defensive playbook right there, Shane. An overload blitz.
That is Quay Hines.
I think Coach Hubbard gambled big time right there, bringing the corner on the blitz, and the quarterback did not see him, and it fortunately worked out for the Cavaliers. Huge loss on the play.
10-yard loss right there. And Coach Wiggins uses another timeout.
I wonder if he's going to talk about making sure to keep everything in front of you. Don't make the big play that gives them a free first down.
I think they had 12 people on the field.
Oh, no.
All right, so with 9:43 to go in the game, we'll take a quick break. This is Callaway Cavalier football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Deciding to sell or buy a home is a big step. To make sure it's a step in the right direction, choose the person best qualified to handle your real estate needs. Joel and Rob Upchurch have been breaking sales records every year since 1997. They truly are the real estate leaders in West Georgia. So take a step in the right direction. Contact Joel or Rob Upchurch at RE/MAX Results because they are dedicated to results and converting transactions into relationships.
You're listening to Eagle 1023 and online at eagle1023.com. Now back to more Callaway Cavalier football.
All right, 2nd down and 21 now for Rockmart. And there's a give on the jet, and we had him in the backfield, and he just got loose again. And he gets about 12 on the play, brings up 3rd down.
We did not need that, Shane.
3rd down and about 9, maybe 8 yards, Andrew.
And the quarterback's so close to the center down there, Nate. It's just such a quick snap and give. It's so hard to read it in the backfield. But by the time you read it, he's already run past you.
Well, he's small and quick all at the same time, so very difficult to make a quick read on that play. Exactly.
This might be the play of the game right here, Shane.
There's a give on the jet. LaShawn
We
Terrell.
got him. Great job by the Callaway defense. LaShawn Terrell showing up in a big moment.
Fool me once, not twice.
And that brings up a punting situation. So Callaway dodges a bullet there. We'll get the ball back with about 8.5 minutes left in this game. Let's see if we can march down the field. And I think if we can put 6 on the board, Nate, I think we can go ahead and put the nail in the coffin there.
All right, DQ
I think you're right here. So
DQ.
Some exuberant fans down here, guys.
DQ around his own 25-yard line. There's a snap. There's a punt, line drive punt, fair caught by DQ at the 27-yard line. 8:26 to go. How about one of those championship drives, Andrew?
Go into the 4-minute offense. This is where champions are made, right here. A drive like this. We need a Screven County drive right here, Shane. We need that. We need a drive. This right here could, if we can get some points, can propel us to the 3rd round of the state playoffs. Let's go, boys.
Single receiver right, single receiver left. Looks like Quay Hines dots the I. There's a give to Quay, and just nothing there.
I tell you what, Rockmart's bringing a lot. They're selling out in the box. I almost wonder if we maybe try to go outside a little bit too here, try to draw them in, and maybe try to pitch it on the outside.
I like counter or bootleg right here, guys.
Yes. Looks like Callaway's got a player down.
Who's
Looks
that?
like Quay Hines.
Man, he's been battling a leg injury, so let's hope he's okay.
While they tend to Quay, we'll take a quick break. This is Callaway Cavalier football on the Eagle Sports Network.
There's a storm coming. We may not know its path, But your independent auto owner's insurance agent knows no matter what happens, we'll be there when you need us most. Strong through every storm. That's how it's been for our first 100 years. And how it will be for generations to come.
Mallory Agency at MalloryAgency.com. For all your insurance needs, it's the Mallory Agency.
At Wellstar West Georgia Medical Center, we believe teamwork makes all the difference in your health. We believe that skilled people can achieve higher standards and exceptional results. We believe in a game plan that's focused on patient safety and quality care. At Wellstar West Georgia Medical Center in LaGrange, we believe in life well lived. To learn more about award-winning healthcare, visit wellstar.org/WGMC.
Deciding to sell or buy a home is a big step. To make sure it's a step in the right direction, choose the person best qualified to handle your real estate needs. Joel and Rob Upchurch have been breaking sales records every year since 1997. They truly are the real estate leaders in West Georgia. So take a step in the right direction. Contact Joel or Rob Upchurch at RE/MAX Results because they are dedicated to results and converting transactions into relationships.
LaGrange Banking is growing. We've opened a new location in Columbus, and we've adopted a new name that reflects our community roots with an eye on the future. Welcome to Calumet Bank, offering personal and business banking services with the friendliness of neighbors. We work on your schedule, offering daytime business hours and a complete set of mobile apps. Day or night, we've got you covered. Calumet Bank, same great services from people you already know. Life is better at Calumet. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Attention steak lovers, your chance to buy awesome steaks right here in LaGrange is at B's Meat Market of LaGrange. It is a premier full-service butcher shop offering beef, pork, and chicken that will be cut fresh daily to your exact liking. B's Meat Market of LaGrange will offer everything from individual cuts of meat to bulk packaging for large gatherings. Tell your friends and family and your neighbors to meet you at B's Meat Market of LaGrange, 3452 Hogansville Road in LaGrange, next to Hoopers. Get your steaks at B's Meat Market of LaGrange. Friar Tire Service takes pride in providing the highest quality auto repairs for your car. No matter who made it or where it's from, we have the right staff to fix it. If you live in East Alabama or West Georgia, come see us for service on your car. Our high-quality mechanics perform all repairs the right way the first time with our high-quality equipment. Our mechanics adhere to strict quality standards. So when you need the best automotive repair shop, look no further than Friar Tire and Service, New Franklin Road in LaGrange. If it rolls, we fix it.
Now back to more Callaway Cavalier football on Eagle 102.3 and online at eagle1023.com.
All right, we're back here at Yellow Jacket Stadium. Rockmart's got the ball at the 48-yard line now. There's the snap, there's the counter, and we meet him in the backfield. I think they gave him a yard.
Yeah, that's a favorable spot. They don't need any help, that's for sure, but it brings up 2nd and 9 on the play. Good job by the Callaway defense, but Nate, one thing I'm really worried about right now, and I feel like this is the kind of spot we may see this in, the play action pass.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm having a hard time hearing you with a band.
That's all good, man.
Band in the air.
I said if you're going to throw a play action pass, this is the place to do it.
Yeah, you're right.
There's a snap, there's a throw, and it's caught by Juke.
Is he
down
short?
At about the 43. See where they spot it.
Juke does a good job of fighting for the football and coming back and making plays for his quarterback. So
they're about a half a yard short, Andrew.
Yeah, still 3rd and short, and it's tough to stop an offense like that if you keep giving them these 3rd and manageable. Why are we even measuring?
Let's see, the official's going to bring the chains out right here. 6:04 to go in the game. Callaway with a 6-point lead.
Is he going to spot the football?
This worked out for us the last time when they brought it across the field.
We'll see. I can't even see the football, so I can't tell you.
Looks like about a yard.
Yeah, well, it wasn't really that close. I don't think that was worth a measure. You can eyeball that.
Yeah, from where they had put the marker at across the field, I didn't understand why they were even bringing it across the field.
So it's going to bring up 3rd down and 1 right here.
All right, got to hunker down, boys.
Rockmart with 3 timeouts remaining. Callaway with 1. 6 minutes to go here in the game.
With it being 4-down territory too. This is tough as a defense because if you sell out to stop the run, you risk letting one of those receivers loose behind the secondary.
All right, here's a bunch set on the right here. There's your wing. Bailey from the shotgun. Give on the counter. And
I don't think he got it.
Oh, no.
All depends on the spot right here.
Yeah, it looks like they're going to give him enough to get the 1st down right there.
I don't know.
They're going to measure it
now.
again.
Now's a good time to measure.
Now they should be measuring.
Now you should be measuring, but goodness.
What do you think, Nate?
That's so close.
Here comes the chains out on the field. Either way, Andrew, 4th down and short right here. You got to think they'd go, right?
Oh, you got to. You're on our side of the field, but
I don't know. They do have 3 timeouts.
I think he's got it.
Definitely short. I think it's going to be. Well, they back. Oh, no. No.
How many 1st downs can a team get by the nose of a football?
Well, they pulled the back chain back.
Really?
Yeah, that's terrible chain work right there. Terrible chain work.
That's what Coach Wiggins is arguing about too right now.
Well, these guys are going apoplectic is the word I'm going to use.
Yeah.
Goodness.
Either way,
1st down.
The defense has got to step up right here.
Got to.
With a 6-point lead, Rockmart into Callaway territory, and the play clock has already started. So this has got to be a delay of game.
It has to. I mean, they've already nailed us for it too. I mean, they've.
All right, here's
how did they
Bailey
get that
from
off?
the shotgun. He dumps it
Oh
off.
my goodness!
To number 2, and he gets about again, Andrew, a big gain on 1st down, maybe 7 yards.
And the quarterback kind of pulled one out of the hat right there. I mean, he was dead to rights and kind of just sidearmed it, got lucky, and hit his running back. So, nonetheless, big 1st down gain right there, and seems like all the bricks are going Rockmart's way.
Marcus Smith was the.
You don't want to see him in the open field.
Yeah, he was the guy that caught the pass right there and got about 8 yards. Well, they're only going to give him about 6. 2nd down and 4 right here. There's a give to the left side.
He's got a lot of room over there.
And Cartavius drags him down.
Oh, they begged for a holding and got it.
Finally. And guess what? Guess what, Nate? It was the left side.
Imagine that.
The left side where it's been occurring virtually every time they've run that play tonight.
Well, that was egregious as been.
And you know what the sad thing is, though, Nate? That was a 3-on-1 block. There was no need to even hold him.
No.
There was no need to even hold him there.
All right, so that's going to back him up. Going to bring up 2nd down.
All right.
About 14 right here, Andrew.
Well, what we can't do is what we've been doing on 2nd and long. We can't give up a huge play to bring up a 3rd and manageable here. We got to maintain right here. We got to hold them to a minimal gain.
All right, 2 receivers to the right.
Don't let anybody get behind you.
Again, Bailey works from the shotgun. Fakes a jet, wants to throw, steps up, throws.
And there's a huge gain.
He's got Juke at the 1st down marker, and he's tackled at around the 31. And that'll be enough for a 1st down, Andrew.
We just can't seem when we got Rockmart in a negative down and distance for them, we just cannot seem to find a way to make a play to force a 3rd and long or 4th and long situation. And I tell you what, I feel like we're just a half inch away from tipping that ball down too in coverage.
Clock continues to roll. 4:24 to go. Rockmart with the ball at the Callaway 30-yard line. 1st down. Again from the shotgun. There's a snap, fakes a give. Quarterback keeps it, gets about 3, maybe 4 on the play, Andrew.
When you talk about a championship drive, Shane, this is a impressive drive right here by the Rockmart Yellow Jackets, and there's about 4 minutes left in the game. Callaway leads 34-28, and
well, I mean, it started on the 50.
Well, I'm just saying they've made all the plays they've had to get off to keep getting first downs.
And time becomes a factor here for Callaway.
Yep.
When you think about this too.
And those 2 timeouts too. Those come back and hurt you as well.
There's a snap. There's a give off the left side this time.
Too many yards. Too many yards. Too many yards.
Zabrion Watley, he's still got some gas in the tank, Andrew.
Yes, he does, and he's had a great game tonight, as has number 2 for Rockmart. They've done a good job running the football, but this is where this defense has to dig down deep. We've got to get some penetration. We've got to be able to get a negative play. 3 minutes and 29 seconds left in this football game.
All right, 2 receivers to the right. Again, Rockmart works from the shotgun. Ball at the 19-yard line. There's a snap. There's a give on the counter.
There we go.
LaShawn Terrell gets him after about a 1-yard gain.
Yeah, 1-yard gain on the play. Good job by the defense right there. Now you bring up another 2nd and long situation. Let's see if we can make them force them into a 3rd and long here. I'd love to see us to get some pressure on that quarterback.
Looks like Rockmart is going to take a timeout right here. 2nd down and 9 with the score 34-28, 2:58 to go in the game. We'll take a quick break. This is Callaway Cavalier football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Friar Tire Service takes pride in providing the highest quality auto repairs for your car. No matter who made it or where it's from, we have the right staff to fix it. If you live in East Alabama or West Georgia, come see us for service on your car. Our high-quality mechanics perform all repairs the right way the first time with our high-quality equipment. Our mechanics adhere to strict quality standards. So when you need the best automotive repair shop, look no further than Friar Tire and Service, New Franklin Road in LaGrange. If it rolls, we fix it. Here's Perry Prather from Home Pharmacy with a big announcement.
Coleman, we are opening our 3rd location, and it is going to be inside the Piggly Wiggly at Sawmill Plaza on Roanoke Road. We're so excited to have a 3rd location inside the grocery store. Some new pharmacists on board, one being Scott Burton and Lewis Powell and Garrett Brown are our new pharmacists. Hopefully we'll have it open before Christmas.
Holmes Pharmacy on Commerce Avenue, Hamilton, and coming soon to the Sawmill Plaza in the Piggly Wiggly. Deciding to sell or buy a home is a big step. To make sure it's a step in the right direction, choose the person best qualified to handle your real estate needs. Joel and Rob Upchurch have been breaking sales records every year since 1997. They truly are the real estate leaders in West Georgia. So take a step in the right direction. Contact Joel or Rob Upchurch at RE/MAX Results because they are dedicated to results and converting transactions into relationships.
Now back to more Callaway Cavalier football on Eagle 1023 and online at eagle1023.com.
All right, guys, 2:58 to go here in the game. 34-28 your score. Rockmart with the ball, 2nd down and 9 from the Callaway 18-yard line. 2 receivers left. They fake. Quarterback wants to throw. Gets it away.
Oh, good play by the defense right there.
Man, Jonathan Leonard is about 2 inches away from intercepting that ball, Andrew.
Yeah, and that was a heck of an effort by the Callaway defensive backs. And before that play, Coach Wiggins was hot. He was talking about the head referee about something. And, Nate, I don't know if you've noticed this too. A little bit down there with the Rockmart offense, I feel like there's been a little bit of movement before the play too.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I would agree with that. Well, I think a lot of offenses are trying to take advantage of the snap count. Is one of the things that we make a point of emphasis that we want our offensive line to move in the H of the hut. If you hear the T, you're in your stance too long. And so, and what we do with that is and the center can go on the U. So it's really almost a perception. It's an essence, and I'm not sure if the officials have enough to actually draw draw their flags out on that.
Keep an eye on that down there. I'm curious to know what he's talking about too, because I don't know if he's still talking about the holding or I was looking at 47 because 47 seems to be the one that.
Coach Wiggins is definitely mad about the chains.
He's still upset about that too. I would be too, because that's tough, especially on a measurement like that. That's very tough.
Very much so.
Well, glad to see the Rockmart player able to walk off on his own power, Shane. Looked like he may have knocked the wind out of himself or something right there on trying to make a play.
Yeah, I think so.
Brings up a 3rd and 10. Big play right here in this game. 2:54 left in the fourth quarter. 3rd and 9 from the 18.
Tell you what, number 9's been the go-to guy right here tonight.
I hope number 5 for us is on him. Hunker down defense.
Empty backfield. There's a snap.
Backside.
Quarterback rolls to his right. Throws it up towards the corner of the end zone. No flags.
Wow.
4th down and 9, Andrew. 2:48 to go here in the game.
Hey, we've been tough on them tonight, but I'll give them props here. I'm really glad to let them play right there in the back of the end zone.
Oh, yeah, there was definitely nothing worth pulling a flag out on either side.
So 4th down, just can't give up 10 yards, Callaway. You can give up anything but. Anything but.
Looks
like we're going to get a timeout here.
You got to watch out for some old trickeration here coming out of the timeout.
All right, so both teams with 1 timeout to go. We'll keep it here. 2:48 to go in this game, Andrew. 34-28. This is pretty much your ball game right here.
This
Andrew.
is it. This is it, because I think Rockmart's out of timeouts after this one. Or they got one left.
They got one left.
Both got one left. If we can stop them here somehow, I think it's going to take a first down, though. I think it's going to take stopping them and picking up a first down to end this one, Shane.
All right, we'll see. It looks like it's been Bailey, the quarterback, and number 9, Juke Boozer, who are kind of the likely options right here.
Yeah, and I would love to see our best cover guys, Courtney Williams and Kobe Jackson, covering number 2 and number 9, respectively, for Rockmart on this play right here.
I mean, any way possible they run right here?
No, they're not going to run. They're going to roll the quarterback out away from the pressure, and they're going to try to hit something. And I would, and like I said, there's a lot of room on the backside of this formation. Don't be shocked if they run that wheel route out of the backfield, too.
47's been open a lot, too.
All right, so here we go. There's a snap. Quarterback wants to throw, drops back, throws it up.
There we go, picked off.
Courtney Williams.
He can go if he gets there.
To the 20,
he can go if he gets there.
Out across the 30, one man to beat. He does. Gets across midfield.
Go, Courtney, go. Go,
down
go.
20, 10, 5.
Pick 6.
Courtney Williams. And was he on the goal line, Nate?
It is a melee down here, guys. I can't see anything. He's running away from me.
It looks like Courtney Williams just went 99 yards, Andrew.
Courtney Williams.
Where did he cut? Right on the 5 here, guys. So 95 yards.
All right, 95 yards for an interception and a nail in the coffin, Andrew.
Nail in the coffin. Let's punch it in here. Heck of a play by Courtney Williams.
Wow.
Heck of a play. What a momentum-changing play right here. And that's a pick 6.
Yeah, that is definitely a pick 6 right there.
Wow, what a play.
95 yards, and you can see everybody's leaving on the Rockmart side now. And Courtney Williams did his own hammering right there. And it looks like Callaway's going to go for 2 right here, Andrew. Coach Wiggins going to use his last timeout. So with 2:31 to go, Callaway takes a 40-28 lead here in the second round of the state playoffs. We'll take a quick break with them. This is Callaway Cavalier football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Attention steak lovers, your chance to buy awesome steaks right here in LaGrange is at B's Meat Market of LaGrange. It is a premier full-service butcher shop offering beef, pork, and chicken that will be cut fresh daily to your exact liking. B's Meat Market of LaGrange will offer everything from individual cuts of meat to bulk packaging for large gatherings. Tell your friends and family and your neighbors to meet you at B's Meat Market of LaGrange, 3452 Hogansville Road in LaGrange, next to Hoofers. Get your steaks at B's Meat Market of LaGrange.
Now back to the field for more Callaway Cavalier football on Eagle 1023 and online at eagle1023.com.
All right, so a huge turn of events here as Courtney Williams picks off the 4th and 9 pass from Bailey Hickman.
Who got the pressure, though, on that play? Because that really made set up the interception for Callaway. Was that Jonathan Leonard on the pressure that forced the high throw?
Yeah, I believe that was Jonathan Leonard and LaShawn Terrell. Here's the two-point conversion right here. And it looks like we're going to be stopped at about the 1 yard line. So the 2-point attempt is no good for the Cavaliers, but they have a 40-28 lead with 2:31 to go in the game as they get set to kick off to Rockmart. We'll take a quick break. This is Callaway Cavalier football on the Eagle Sports Network.
If you're a renter, you may never know why your landlord starts lawn care at 7 a.m. every Sunday. Or why your car is the goal line for the neighbor kids' soccer games. You may also not know State Farm can save you hundreds by combining your auto and renter's insurance. So protect your car and your stuff with one good neighbor, your State Farm agent. It could save you time and money. One more way, we're here to help life go right.
Visit your LaGrange State Farm agent, Mabel Smith Sharp, online at letmabelquote.com. You're listening to Eagle 1023 and online at eagle1023.com. Now back to more Callaway Cavalier football.
All right, back here live, guys. Shane Andrews with Andrew Caraway and Nate Shaw and Nate's personal statistician down there. 2:31 to go here in the game. 40-28. Noah Stevens with the sky kick towards the right side, taken at the 20-yard line by Juke, and he is slammed down into the ground by number 11 for the Cavaliers, Telly Fannin, at the 30-yard line.
First and 10, Rockmart yard tackle.
So what do you think, Andrew?
Man,
2:25 to go.
I'm keep Nate. Let me know what you think too about this. But if I'm Callaway, I'm playing bend but don't break. I'm keeping everything in front of me, tackling inbounds, and letting that clock bleed.
That's right. You actually defensively, what you're trying to do is really play the clock. Just like the offense is trying to preserve the clock, you're trying to bleed it out.
Look, you're seeing we got two safeties in the game. We're going to probably see a lot of cover two right here.
All right, there's a fake. Quarterback keeps it.
There
it's
you
about
go.
6, maybe 7 on the play. He's tackled at the 35.
They got one timeout left.
So that's another 20 seconds here in this play, and they're gassed a little bit, and they're not moving that quick. They have a lot less time than what they think.
You got Cartavius Bigsby in there, Quay Hines, DJ Atkins, Courtney Williams, DQ Wilkerson, Kobe Jackson. And there's a get. And how about Jamie Sellers right there, Andrew, chasing that down from the backside?
Yeah, and I don't understand why they're running the football.
Showing a burst of speed there with Sellers.
That's more time ticking off this clock. 144, 143.
Well, I don't mind running the football here, but a little bit more pace on the play transition.
Yeah, just like you were saying, they're taking a lot of time in between plays.
There's a snap.
There's the wheel route.
Throws out. He's got Juke at the 35, and Juke makes a juke and makes the guy miss and gets to the 46, it looks like. 47, Andrew.
Well done there, Shane. 126 left in this game. They ran a little out route. Picks up the first down and goes out of bounds, stops the clock. So it's a 1st and 10 for Rockmart on their 47-yard line. So not much time left in this game.
Yeah, you got to think they got to throw one down the field here. So there's a snap. They give it to the tailback. He's got a lot of room on the outside, and he's tackled by DJ Atkins at around the 40, but the clock will stop to move the chains, Andrew.
Boy, Cartavius Bigsby just got mugged in that play and nothing.
Yeah, I just guess they're just going to let all that go tonight. It might be completely different, though, next week.
There's a snap. Quarterback keeps it.
And that'll bleed more clock.
He is tackled after about 5 yards.
All right, now that they're driving, they're inside the Callaway 35-yard line. Now is the time where you start to maybe stiffen up on defense a little bit, Nate.
Oh yeah, I think that's the natural occurrence of field position with this type of offense anyway.
There's a
Bringing
snap.
pressure.
Quarterback wants to throw.
Did he catch that?
And they're going to give it to him.
That's a good catch.
Down at the 26-yard line.
48 seconds left in this one. 12-point lead.
Looks like they're going to spike it right here. Quarterback under center, spikes the ball with 40 seconds to go. Ball on the 30, looks like about the 27-yard line.
Cartersville has fallen.
Really?
I repeat, Cartersville has fallen.
To Blessed Trinity.
The Blessed Trinity has defeated the University of Cartersville.
Tough way for that quarterback to go out, boy. All right, there's a snap. Quarterback wants to throw, and now he just tosses it down to number 2.
That's fine. That's fine. We'll let him dump it off.
And he gets out of bounds.
Oh, you don't want to tackle him out of bounds.
Yeah, not smart. Not smart.
He gets out of bounds at the 23-yard line.
Okay, that's why it's not smart.
What's going on down there, Nate?
I'm sort of diagonal across the field, but when you get on somebody's sideline, it doesn't matter. Even set stupidity off, and that's really what it is. Callaway really needs to be aware of what the score is. Be situational. As a minute, there's 31 seconds left.
So
you're up by 12.
So why don't they just throw a flag over there, Nate?
They're going to call a bench. It could be a bench warning, a sideline warning.
Oh,
or it could be an unsportsmanlike conduct on the coaching staff.
I figured Coach Wiggins got that a long time ago.
If you're going to call that now, that's questionable.
Well, I'm sorry. I had 3 thrown on me this season, so I'm terrible when it comes to being objective about officials. And sometimes you get a flag thrown against you because you hurt the officials' feelings.
How is that just on us, though?
That is a tough place to get it because that is going to put the ball down inside the 5-yard line.
Good grief. It's like I said, though. I mean, you get tackled on this sideline, and every time something happens over on the Rockmart sideline, you got all their players staring down, talking to you, and everything like that. And it's just amazing that I would offset that there.
Well, you got to be careful right here because if something was to happen to a player, they wouldn't be allowed to play next week.
That's right. You got to be very careful and aware in these situations.
There's a fake, and they're going to throw the fade out to Juke.
Wow.
And he catches it. Give that man his props. He goes up, high points the ball, takes a shot.
How does he get that wide open?
I don't think his feet came down. I think that's a gimme that's a terrible call by the officiating crew. We had this against Jordan where we had what you were calling for the force out. He went up in the air on his own volition. If he had come down, he took a shot and didn't come down with his feet in bounds. And I just think that's a bad application of the rule.
Well, I'm going to let you guys know something. He's going to do it a lot because he's only a sophomore. Number 9, Juke Boozer. He played a heck of a game for Rockmart tonight. He made another great play right there.
Well, this is the game right here, Shane. If we can recover this onside kick, that's the ball game. There's 26 seconds left in this game. 1 timeout for each team. And, man, I tell you what, the referees have picked some interesting times to throw some of the flags they've thrown.
Yeah, 40-35. We've got a 5-point game now. 26 seconds to go. We'll leave it here as the Callaway return team heads out on the field. And like you said, Andrew, you got to think hands team right here.
Hands team, and do they go straight onside, or they give us a taste of our own medicine and go with the sky kick and hope we fumble it?
No, I would definitely go. I'd want the ball to roll on the ground here. Get it in the gap, have it. The oblong-shaped ball makes weird bounces, and that's an advantage for the recovering team, for the kick team.
There's a big gap over there on the left side of the field, so let's hope they're not trying to aim for that.
Whew. This is something that Coach Wiggins, they work on every practice. They work on this. There it is, takes the bounce, and it looks like
we got the ball.
Looks like Kobe Jackson.
White ball.
went up and got it.
There we go, and that'll do it. And the Cavaliers will move on to the third round of the GHSA 2A playoffs with a hard-fought victory up here in Rockmart, Shane.
Yeah, it wasn't, like I said earlier, Andrew, was not our best game. Super proud of that offense. Defense stepped up when they had to. And I'm sure that Coach Napier and Coach Hubbard, they'll have a game plan before they get back to Troup County.
Oh, that's right.
About how to fix some of this stuff. So here comes Kedrick to take a knee. Takes a knee. And that is going to do it. Callaway is going to advance to the third round. We're still waiting on a Brooks Dodge score.
We're working on that now.
To figure out if we got to drive 2 hours or 2.5 hours. So your final here tonight, 40-35, Cavs on top. Let's take a break. We'll come back. This is Callaway Cavalier football on the Eagle Sports Network.
There's a storm coming. We may not know its path, but your independent auto owner's insurance agent knows no matter what happens, we'll be there when you need us most. Strong through every storm. That's how it's been for our first 100 years, and how it will be for generations to come.
Mallory Agency at MalloryAgency.com. For all your insurance needs, it's the Mallory Agency.
You need to brush your teeth at least twice a day, and you need to have your teeth cleaned and looked at by a dentist at least twice a year. We've heard this since we were kids, but sometimes we get busy and forget to brush and skip an appointment. We turn around, and it's been a while since we've been to the dentist. So let's get back on track. Call Childress Dental Center for an appointment at 706-882-1888 or go to the web at childressdentalcenter.com because your smile is very important. I want you to have the best one possible. Childress Dental Center, now at 2 locations, 114 Calumet Center in LaGrange and 100 College Street in Hogansville.
Now back to more Callaway Cavalier football on Eagle 102.3 and online at eagle1023.com.
All right, guys, back here live in Paulding County, home of the Rockmart Yellow Jackets. Callaway has just come in here in the second round of the state playoffs and defeated them 40-35 to advance to the third round. And Andrew, once again, buddy, we're going to have some football.
That's right.
The day after Thanksgiving. How about that?
I'm not complaining. I'm working on right now to find out who our opponent is. We're either going to play the winner of the Brooks County and Dodge County game.
All right. Like we said earlier, this wasn't the best game we've seen these Cavaliers play. But I'll tell you what, something that I want to talk about, Andrew, is the play of Kedrick Ramsey.
Yes.
Aside from the one mistake that he made over there, trying to pitch the ball after the bad snap, just trying to do something for the team. And other than that, that kid played a heck of a ball game. And, if I had to give out an MVP for this one, I'd certainly give it to Kedrick Ramsey.
Yes.
And I'll tell you what, if his confidence can just grow a little bit every week and we can get a win every week, the sky will be the limit for this team.
Absolutely. Kedrick really did a good job leading as a senior quarterback of this football team. The running game this was a hard-fought game, and let's give props where props due. Rockmart's a heck of a football team. They got some good playmakers. The quarterback made a lot of plays, and this was a tough place to come win a football game. They believed, their fans believed, their
cowbells,
everything, and hats off to this you almost made me say Mississippi State. Hats off to this Rockmart team. They played an incredible game tonight.
Yeah, I've had enough cowbells the last 2 weeks, so we will see. Nate, are you going to try to round up Coach Wiggins down there?
Yeah, he's in the middle of a brace here. I think he's there's a lot of excitement down here on the Callaway sideline. Just letting him finish up a conversation.
Tell
him Coach right here. Let
him know me and Andrew's getting used to this after Thanksgiving football.
Yeah, with the after Thanksgiving football is always a treat. And so I do have Coach right here. He's in the middle. A lot of congratulations to go around. Congratulations to you, Coach. on the win tonight here on the road. Always tough to go on the road, but playoff football can be special even on the road.
Very special. I'm proud of our kids. A lot of adversity tonight, and we kept fighting back, and the old character of our team shows week in and week out. And, you know, all the work we put in, and they just refuse to lose. And, again, I'm really proud of our boys. We played a good football team tonight, and, again, we found a way to win when we had to. We made some mistakes, but we were able to overcome them. Really proud of our boys.
How about your offensive line play tonight, boy? It just looked like there were a bunch of road graders out there.
Really proud of our kids. I mean, they work really hard, and we hang the hat on our physicality up front and our fullback. And, again, Kedrick Ramsey, really proud of Taterbug. He just keeps leading, and he gets better every week.
Hey, Coach, do you really care who you play or where you play next week?
Doesn't matter. We just got to get ready, and we got to take care of ourselves. And whoever the next opponent is, that's where we'll be.
All right, there. Coach Pete Wiggins, congratulations to you and the Callaway Cavaliers on your big victory tonight at Rockmart. Thank you.
All right, appreciate that, Nate. You got any last thoughts over there, Andrew?
Man, I'm just still trying to figure out where we're going next week. I can't seem to find a score anywhere. Working on that, but overall, you know, hard-fought football game, like Coach Wiggins said. You know, and he kind of echoed what we were saying. You know, Kedrick, old Taterbug, you know, doing a good job for us. Really has grown up as this season's progressed. And I tell you what, you know, he made a lot of plays in this game, a lot of winning plays in this football game tonight. And, you know, then a shout-out, heck of a defensive stand there at the end of the game, and that pick six by Courtney Williams.
No doubt about it. And like Coach Wiggins said, Cavaliers faced a lot of adversity tonight, a lot of different situations. But, you know, you got to survive in the playoffs. Name of the game is to win. There's a lot of correctable things to take care of this week. And nobody's going to work any harder than Coach Wiggins and Coach Napier and Coach Hubbard and the rest of that staff. So I'm pretty sure they're going to put a good product on the field Friday night. And whether it's Brooks or whether it's Dodge, we'll be there ready to play.
That's right.
And you guys can probably listen in on into the week and find out exactly where we'll be going. I'm sure it'll be 7 o'clock. We'll go live, 7:30. It'll be a kickoff. But other than that, guys, we sure appreciate you listening. Thanks to all the sponsors. Obviously, we wouldn't be able to bring the game if we didn't have the sponsors. And this was fun, Andrew, but I'm ready for you to go crank that truck up and cut that heat on.
Will do, brother.
All right, for Andrew Caraway and for Nate Shaw, I am Shane Andrews, and the Cavs on top. This has been Callaway Cavalier Football on the Eagle Sports Network.
There's a secret to beating injuries or ailments. Get the right team. Emory's